All right, y'all, we're about to start this shit in a minute. Just give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay. Hello, Asia. No baby yet, I assume. All right, y'all, we're about to start. What's up, everybody? This is the Dark Lord here to do the Lord's work in the name of all that is unholy in regards to this raggedy bitch, man. Okay, now we are here to rebuke and verbally crucify this orange, purple, gray, translucent, whatever, whatever color the bitch gonna be today. Whatever. So, once again, have an email scrolling across at the bottom. If y'all want to email me with any topics or anything, and we have a cash app scrolling below if you guys want to donate to the temple's building fund. But here we go again. We're doing the Lord's work in the name of all that's unholy. And this bitch done tried everything, and these last few ventures didn't work either. Tried to pimp a daughter. That shit didn't goddamn work. Now she claims she gonna take her ball and go home. On to go outside and stare back in the window because we know this bitch ain't going no goddamn well. So yeah, Lear, we talking about this cheeseburger built bitch here. So she made a community post basically mad at everybody for not supporting her ass, her wealthy ass. The bitch just wrote a book about how to be rich and how to be a lady of leisure. But man, because y'all ain't donating $3 to this raggedy bitch. Well, she made a community post, which ironically sounds a lot like her suicide note when she took that fake dirt nap a couple years ago. And just like with the dirt nap, the bitch didn't go nowhere. This is the bitch who claims she gonna leave the party, walk outside the door and stare at us through the goddamn window. Right, damn. She threatened to go back to sucking dick in the tech industry parking lot. That's what that bitch did. So, what did the bitch say? I've had my YouTube channel since 2008. For a very long time, I was part of the YouTube partnership program. You mean you've been begging for a very long time? I was barely getting the money I deserved. Well, let's see. I don't know about any statistical gurus out there, but what type of money does a high school dropout deserve? I mean, I guess she's talking about earning potential here. What type of earning potential does a high school dropout have? I don't know. But she says she doesn't get the money she deserves. Well, imagine what the money you would have got if you'd actually finished goddamn high school, bitch. Imagine that. A couple $1,000s here and there was all I received. Yeah, you know, if you're failing at a job, bitch, and that's the closest thing you got to a job, quit and go get another goddamn job. Or in your case, go get a real fucking job. I started posting TikTok videos on my YouTube account in 2018, and we saw how well that did. 2 years later, 2 years after TikTok was created, before I gained my own popularity on TikTok. You mean before they realized you was full of shit? That didn't take long at all, bitch. It takes, the more you talk, the more you told on yourself, and the more contradictory you sound, and the more you sound like you know what the fuck you was talking about, and then people slowly migrated over here. Those videos had low views and did not receive the attention that my long-form content received for a very long time, bitch. Okay. We've been begging you to retire inside of. Can you also retire for a very long time? And for this bitch, very long time means a couple months. It wasn't until 2022 that YouTube Shorts became popular on my channel. Yeah, the ones you stole from everybody else that was already popping somewhere else, and then you came and stole their shit. Yeah, bitch, we know. In December, YouTube demonetized my channel when I changed the name of my channel from Soncerae Monique to Black Macho in support of my community. Now that's bullshit. So you're basically saying that YouTube fired you because you changed your name to Black Macho in support of us? How about you change your name to Black Macho because Soncerae Monique has the same reaction that a pile of flaming dog shit has? How about that? Maybe that's why they demonetize you. New name, same old raggedy bitch. They suspended me from the YouTube partnership program. It wasn't until March of this year that I reapplied. They rejected my application. Well, bitch, you should be used to rejection. You and rejection have been roommates your whole life. So YouTube was like, nah, bitch, we good. But then you turn around and blame the audience. Okay. Contrary to what some of you believe about content creators, this is not just some hobby. Well, it's not just some job either, bitch, because you ain't getting no money off this shit. So what you call it? Huh? Doing an activity that you're not getting paid for. It was a source of income. Now, see, this is broke people talk. This bitch talking about a couple $1,000s here and there. Bitch, what? You satisfied with that? But see, this is a bitch who didn't have no child to raise, who didn't have no rent to pay. So a couple $1,000s here and there was good for her, especially when you living off somebody else. A couple $1,000s here and there make everybody hit jump out the goddamn window. Because what the fuck? You can't live off a couple $1,000s. Hell no. But I forgot broke bitch problems. It takes money to run a successful YouTube channel and podcast. No, it don't. Well, you wouldn't know because you're not successful. So you might have a point there. Equipment costs. You mean your camera that keep breaking? Studio space. You mean when you move your bed and dress out the way in your bedroom? Utilities. Bitch, you better start getting the job before the utilities get cut the fuck off. Advertising and promotion. You mean begging? Send me $3, I'm gonna go get a real job. That type. I attempted to start a Patreon. Emphasis on the word attempt. I attempted to start a Patreon to make up for the loss of income from advertising sales and merchandise on YouTube. You mean when you got up there and start begging? Bitch, what's so wrong with going out to get a goddamn job? I mean, why? Go get a job, bitch. And you ain't got to worry about none of this bullshit. See, that's why this bitch ain't got no edges. Cause this bitch be so stressed the fuck out, she be pulling her goddamn edges out. That's why the bitch ain't got no hairline. Only a handful of you showed support. Yes. And all 6 of you who donated to her Patreon, shame on you. Confusing my personal income. What income? You mean your lack of income? Confusing my personal income with my business revenue. You mean your child support and welfare payments? That type of business income? Okay. Some dusties banded together and trolled my content and trolled my comment section, claiming I was wrongfully begging for money because I asked for my supporters to pay $3 a month on Patreon. Yeah, and it wasn't trolls because we looked at that shit like, hold the fuck up, bitch. How you gonna come over here and threaten to get a job? We don't give you money. That's like walking to the bank, threatening to rob it, and if they don't give you the money, you go out and get you a job. That's exactly what the fuck this shit was, bitch. Not understanding that money is generated. Yeah, money is generated when you go out and actually do work. So imagine what would happen if you went out and got an actual job. It doesn't just fall out of thin air. Well, bitch, you begging like it does. If someone is financially stable, you're not. It's because they have multiple sources of income. So basically, you send them there begging is how you saying that you're gonna usually make money because you've been doing it for years and it ain't work. Or how about most people in here only have one job or a career that sustains them and their family? See, again, that's broke people problems. You work at Popeyes, you drive Uber, you do DoorDash, Postmates, you suck dick on the side. No, bitch, go get one job at the goddamn post office. You ain't got to worry about this shit. But I forget broke bitch problems. So if they lose one, that source must be replaced. Bitch, how about again? Go get a goddamn job. But I forgot a person with no high school diploma has very limited options. My YouTube income source was not replaced no matter how much I love my community. You mean your YouTube source of income was replaced no matter how much you got on here and beg and cuss your audience out? That's why you broke, bitch. That's why people stop fucking with your ass. Yeah, that dirt nap sealed it. But goddamn, you coming here begging every goddamn day. You talking about how wealthy you are. You surrounded by wealth. You live in Northern California. It's very expensive to live here. Let me hold some. That's you. Of course, I'm not giving up, but I'm taking oh my God. I'm taking a 6-month, 1-year hiatus from podcasting and live streaming. Again, this bitch gets mad because nobody at the party fucking with her. So she made a big announcement, I'm leaving. And she walked outside to stare at us in the window. Bitch, we thought you was leaving. Bye. The truth is more of you like my content or my personality. No, the truth is if more of you like my content or personality, I wouldn't have to beg for anything. That is very true. So what's that telling you? You just said if people like you for your content and personality, you wouldn't have to beg for anything, but you steady begging. What's that tell you, bitch? Huh? Maybe that's the universe telling you that you suck. Baby daddy left you. Big Kathy left you. YouTube left you. If radio could call an Uber, that nigga, or if there's some trees around your house, being part spider monkey, his ass gonna be all up in them goddamn trees. Bye, bitch. So don't put radio near no trees, bitch, because he gonna swing out your life too. So many of you love the content I post of other people. Then how come ain't nobody fucking with you then? If we love the content you post of other people, how come you up here begging? Oh, that's right. People rather go and watch the content from the people you're stealing from than you. Let's see. Go and watch the original video or watch a fat bitch sit in the corner in that ugly shade of purple eating crackers. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna go watch the original. Yeah. So my focus will be highlighting other content creators and helping push their content. Okay. You said you're gonna focus on other content creators and helping push their content. Okay, now bitch, what you said makes absolutely no sense. You just admitted that YouTube is basically in the toilet for you. So how the fuck are you gonna help somebody else thrive? How? That's like somebody flunking out of medical school, showing up to the hospital during surgery. All right, Dr. Jackson, hold on, I got this. Let me take over. That's what the fuck you saying. You just admitted again you failed at fucking YouTube. So how the fuck are you going to help anybody do anything? You can't help them get a job. You can't help them be a good goddamn parent. You can't keep marriages together because you ran that nigga back to his wife. So much so, he went out and got him another wife. So yeah, you can do that. My daughter, Dom, 23, and her longtime partner. You mean the guy who you let fuck your daughter under that apartment roof? Him? Okay. We'll be taking over Black Macho and my social media accounts. Okay. It is the same shit the bitch said when she died. Hi, family. It's your moderator, Mark. I'm going to be taking over Soncerae's social media accounts. Really? Who cares? Okay, they're taking over your social media accounts, but all we see is you drop a goddamn video. But they're taking over your YouTube channel, right? Okay. She tried that, Asia, and it failed miserably. Go back and watch my last rebuking service. That was a terrible attempt to pimp out her own daughter. She failed miserably. Okay, but this sounds just like the suicide note when she took her fake dirt nap. Oh my God, I'm pulling away from social media, but you post every day. To focus more on my writing, life coaching, my UI UX design business, my boutique, and raising my son Justice. Okay. Well then, focusing on your writing. You mean you're plagiarizing and copy and paste from Google, that type of writing, bitch? Okay. Life coaching. Now, we had your weird ass daughter up there last week, bitch, telling you how depressed and in a dark place she was when she moved in with you in the hotel. And before she could get to the good part, you cut her off and like, did you pray? Did you meditate? Did you get out your tarot cards? Now, that's even worse for you because that hotel is this big. It's not like it's an apartment or a house where you can close the fucking door. She right there. You fart in a hotel, that's everybody's fart. So how the fuck are you depressed in a goddamn hotel? You got a whole life coach. Fuck the fact you got your mama right there. You got a whole life coach, and what she do? Tell you to pray and meditate. Which again, you're the wrong person to take that advice from, because you've been praying and meditating that Lou's gonna come back for 6 years, and that nigga ain't coming back. That nigga left with no rearview mirror. So someone is gonna take prayer advice from you? You want them to manifest some shit? Asking her how many goddamn tarot decks she read, bitch. You need to ask how many applications she got that goddamn tarot deck, bitch. That's what the fuck you should have been asking. But oh yeah, a lot of shit came out of that goddamn rebuke service, bitch. Yes, it did. And like we all thought, Damo was miserable as fuck. Think about that, y'all. Tori, I'm not drinking tonight. I'm a little under the weather, so I'm not. I ain't got my giggle juice with. Well, my giggle juice is in there. I'm just not drinking none tonight. Now, imagine if you Damo living with goddamn Andre Simp ass in a house, and then your fuck ass mama, who's never there growing up, says, "Hey, come out to Northern California where it's so expensive. I'm in a $500,000 home. I drive a Tesla. I'm wealthy." Only to get off the goddamn plane and be driven to a fucking hotel. Not the hotel while your house is being renovated. Not the hotel while there's shampoo on the carpet in the apartment. The hotel, this your quarter right here, Damo. I'll be depressed too. And then you got a fat funky bitch who don't go no goddamn where, sitting there telling you to goddamn pray and meditate. Meanwhile, she's praying and meditating 24/7 to get a nigga who told you and that little motherfucker to kick rocks come back, bitch. Really? She gonna listen to that shit? Okay, bitch. Your UI UX design business. You mean the one that you put in Damo name? Then if you hurry quickly down to Revenue Digital, make sure you don't park in the Staples manager's parking spot, because y'all niggas driving the Staples. Oh yeah. So if anybody want to come up there and scrape some bacon off this bitch back, you're going to have to wait till the Staples crew close, because apparently, I don't know, I'm going to give the bitch the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the bitch got a goddamn office somewhere in the back of Staples. I don't know. And your boutique that you're not making money off of, that none of your merchandise matches what you're actually sending to people. I believe that there are other places I can put my talent to use and generate more income than I did on YouTube. What talent? You 43 years old, still talking about a fucking dream. When we've been begging your ass for years to dream up a fucking job, and we know you won't do that. So we're waiting on the talent. Talent at what? At being a bullshit artist? I will admit, you are adept at being a bullshit artist. Yes. But if I get paid, no, bitch, no. No, bitch, I said no. Thank you for watching, sharing, and commenting. Bitch, the only people watching you was us. The ones you didn't buy me. This isn't farewell. Of course not, because this is all you had. You can't go no goddamn where. Where you gonna go, bitch? Where? Like I said, you claim you're leaving the party on to step outside and stare at us through the goddamn window. This is a much needed pivot, bitch. You done pivoted everything. You're the pivotedest bitch I've seen in my life. You done tried everything and have failed at everything. Bitch, stop pivoting. Just sit your ass down somewhere. You won't see me online as much. Says the bitch who drop every day. And just like when you died, you were the most active dead bitch I ever seen in my goddamn life. I'm doing everything in my it. Oh my god, this bitch can't type. I'm doing everything is my power to turn Black Macho into a much bigger enterprise, bitch. You can't even teach your son to formulate a sentence, yet you are gonna turn Black Macho into a bigger enterprise. Really? Really? Bigger enterprise, bitch, really? I won't share too much of my plans. But no, I'll be working on finding a way to do what I enjoy and make enough money to survive on a bitch. You ain't surviving on shit. You got 2 glorified roommates in there. Everybody contributed to the rent. Damo weird ass. Amazon, how many jobs she got? Radio, child support check. So you got 2 roommates in there. So what are you talking about? Survive off of what? And you on welfare. That's how you survive. I'll post my 1-minute clips here and there. You mean every day? But I will no longer be doing hour-long podcasts for the time being. Bye. Now, the bitch claims she ain't going no goddamn where, y'all. Right? That what she say. But, here go this bullshit. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Just 1 second. Here we go. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if y'all can see this heavily filtered bitch, where this hairline is pushed all the way back to slavery. She done put the wig up, the bitch outside for whatever fuck reason. Usually whenever this bitch is outside in the car, wherever they know what time it is, where it was about to happen. But this bitch got on a light skin filter, because we know this bitch is damn near every shade of goddamn purple or orange. But today the bitch is heavily filtered with some fucking contacts in, talking about black men don't want women to live a luxury lifestyle. What's Lyric Parker? I will not have you misrepresenting this woman, Lyric Parker. That is not a 4-head, that is a 5-head. Okay? This bitch does not have dreams. This bitch sees movies with that goddamn 5-head. However, I digress. Black men don't want black women to live a luxury lifestyle, which basically what the bitch mean is she's tired of us debunking her broke ass. That's what the bitch is talking about. Yeah, Tori, this bitch is from the House of Moog. Hey, Brandy. Welcome, Leonard. Hold on, folks. Give me 1 quick second. Okay. All right, y'all. So basically, this bitch is everybody called this bitch broke because she is. She said that we just hating, but here we go.
And I ended up sleeping in the back of his truck.
Bitch, here we go again. Okay, bitch, look. Stop with this bullshit, okay? You voluntarily slept in the back of his truck. And see, every time you say this shit, we gotta keep rebuking your ass, man. Stop. Okay? How did you get to the truck? We all know how the bitch got to the truck, y'all. Because your pussy was on yuck. Okay? You stuck up the biggest room in his grandmother's house. And this shows how grateful this raggedy bitch is. Okay? They gave you the biggest goddamn room in his grandmama's house. And what did you do? Came in there smelling like all kinds of dead things. So then they put you in the other room. Your pussy stuck up that one too. So you said, I'm not going back in there because they were talking about you. You jumped in the truck. I'm not going back in there. They're making fun of me. Duh, because your pussy stank. And because, again, this is one of Lou's flaws, because he's a good-hearted man, you didn't have nowhere to goddamn go because you burned every fucking bridges. Because he was not homeless, bitch. You were. He slept in the back of that truck for you. So stop.
Yeah, and pregnant.
Well, again, the pregnancy thing. You voluntarily got pregnant when you knew he was going back to his wife. So you sitting there with a stank pussy, a slow baby, and no job, and no edges. And y'all look at this bitch's hairline, or excuse me, not look at, look for this bitch's hairline, because I can't find that motherfucker. I don't know about y'all. Let me put this bitch on full because I can't find this bitch goddamn hairline, y'all. Where's that? Oh my God. LeBron ain't got shit on this bitch when it comes to goddamn hairline being pushed back. Oh my fucking God.
We doing that again? I think I would have never gone through all of the things that I went through had someone actually taught me financial literacy.
Bitch, that ain't got nothing to do with financial literacy. If you got the goddamn job, or wait for it, trapped a single guy who wasn't married, maybe it would have turned out a little different.
My mother was an accountant, but she really didn't take the time to teach me what I needed to learn. So I'm glad.
Bitch, the best thing that your mama taught you was at 15, you should be having a goddamn baby. That's why she took you to the fucking chop shop.
I try to teach other young ladies.
How to become a lady of lazy. I mean leisure. I mean, y'all, I'm contemplating whether we should buy this fuck ass pamphlet, the latest pamphlet, so we can laugh our ass off at a broke bitch on welfare, begging for $3, telling y'all how to be rich. Yeah.
Basic stuff about finances.
Oh, it's basic, all right, bitch. Basically, you need to go down there and fill out a fucking application.
I wanted to focus more on my writing and my life and wealth coaching.
Wealth coaching. The bitch who just told us in a pseudo-suicide note 2.0 that she's leaving YouTube because she ain't making no money is telling us how to get money. Says the welfare. See, y'all know what I think it is? I think every time this bitch get her EBT card reloaded, oh shit, somebody put a battery in this bitch back. Same bitch who begging us for $3. The same bitch who gave her son a gas station cupcake birthday is going to show us how to be rich. Okay.
And you were watching my content or my community.
Oh, yeah, bitch, we watching and laughing our asses off. There's a lot of us over here with fucked up livers, bitch, laughing and sipping to your ass.
reading my blogs. You know how I feel about financial literacy.
Yeah, we know how you feel about financial literacy. You keep throwing that shit up, and it's gotten you nothing. A bitch with no goddamn job, because you can't get a job, is gonna tell us about financial literacy. Please send me $3 or else. It's gonna tell us about financial literacy. Well, bitch, how'd that turn out? How are you gonna sit there and make a book about financial literacy when you just said in your new not suicide note, y'all, I'm gonna take my ball and go home, so y'all ain't trying to donate to a bitch. Maybe you should have read the book first.
Especially for women. So as I continue to make more content for
yeah, you mean make more bullshit, y'all. This bitch his face is goddamn shiny as fucking, and it's almost got that orange tint to it. So the bitch done went back to orange.
Women, a lot of people are starting to feel uncomfortable about that. And
yes, we feel uncomfortable about it. You got a broke bitch threatening to get a job if we don't give her 3 bones and go write a book called A Lady of Leisure, who everyone has left, even your mama. And like I said, finding up trees with branches, that little spider monkey you got screaming in the background is going to start swinging away from your motherfucking ass.
I don't give a shit. You feel me? I created another channel.
Yeah, because everything else has failed. And look at this bitch, y'all. What type of purple is this? Look at this bitch. That bitch shining in a motherfucker. Lux Lady Wealth. And this bitch is damn near the same shade of purple as at the top where that name is at.
To teach financial literacy, to teach women to go out there.
Okay, you're starting a channel to teach financial literacy, but you just said you left your other channel because you ain't making no goddamn money.
And get their bread. And I'm going to keep doing that shit.
You're going to keep doing that shit, and you're going to keep staying on here begging for goddamn money, going back and forth to the hotel. And I think the hotel is in this big future very soon, y'all. I really do.
And I don't care who the fuck feels some type of way about it.
Oh, bitch, this is purely for shits and giggles, and we know you don't care.
I don't care if people like, oh, she's gonna scam, she's gonna call.
Yes. This bitch right here. See, and the fact that she already knows we gonna call her a goddamn scam. Come on, bitch. Bitch, give it up. Give it up. And look at this freeze frame, y'all. This is the bitch who's going to show y'all how to get the bag. Yep. This is the bitch who's going to show you how to make 6 figures. Bitch, you can't even present your own fucking hairline, but you're going to present us with a plan to get 10 grand in 10 days. Okay. You got that same plan in the same spot you had your edges at.
It's about money. That's what
it is about money, bitch. Money that you're not getting. That's what you don't understand. And yes, Asia, that 5 ahead is everything. Everything is everything. This is terrible. Look at this bitch, y'all. This the bitch who wants y'all money.
Why she's doing it. We can talk about
because you a broke bitch.
About the luxury lifestyle all day, but
we can talk about a luxury lifestyle. But you was mad when Big Kathy left. Because you ain't got that SSI check no more. Huh, bitch?
At the end of the day, it's really just about managing your money properly.
Y'all hear radio screaming in the background?
The proper investments in doing what you need to do in order to generate the.
So who is holding radio's leash? Y'all, this bitch got radio screaming in the background, man. Bitch, get your baby. She probably tied that nigga up to a tree.
The type of wealth that you want. Of course, I'm going to keep posting on my Black Macho channel. Of course, I won't stop doing that.
Right, you ain't gonna stop doing that. Even when they put your ass back in the goddamn hotel, you gonna keep posting.
But at some point, I just get exhausted.
Bitch, imagine getting exhausted from working. See, people in here, we don't want to hear no broke bitch tell us how exhausted she is. How the fuck do y'all feel a motherfucker with no job telling you how exhausted they feel? Every time we see this bitch, she was sitting or eating. But you tired.
With seeing all of these people argue about the same topics all day, every day on
like you argue about your baby daddy all day, every day?
social media. It's just getting boring to me.
Yeah, you are getting boring, bitch. We know.
So intellectually, I feel like it's time for me to do something else.
Try getting a goddamn job. Fuck being intellectual. Intellectually fill out a goddamn job application, bitch.
More valuable with my time. So I'll post the content.
Bitch, if you don't put some more water in radio dish right the fuck now, that's why that little nigga squealing. It's like if I leave Steve's food and water bowl empty, that nigga gonna come in here popping all kind of shit.
That y'all love.
If I can feed my pet on time, bitch, you need to feed your pet on time.
On my Black Macho channel, but I will be posting the stuff I love on my fun.
Bitch, you post the same shit.
Financial channel. Sharing my
a broke bitch is posting shit on a financial channel, bitch. That's where you fucked up right there. You're leaving because you ain't making no money, but you go post shit on a financial channel.
Experiences, negative and positive, when it comes to me gaining the wealth and the prosperity and the abundance. And what exactly was my mindset during all of this?
These people might actually be dumb enough to donate to me this time. Gaining wealth and prosperity. Where, bitch? Your son can't even maintain a vocabulary. So what are you talking about? Bitch, make your edges and your hairline come back first. Then we'll believe you about talking about money. Bitch, if you can manifest your edges back, we'll believe you're capable of anything.
It took a lot of hard work for me to get to where I am.
It took a lot of hard work to get to where she is, y'all. And where the bitch at? An apartment in your mama name. You still on welfare. Your baby slow. You ain't got no GED. Your daughter dabbling all kind of occult weird shit. So it took a lot of hard work. You had to study to get to this shit? Really? An orange face, no edges, and a Teflon wig? That's what you work hard to get to, bitch? Really?
I really had to work hard and focus on who I wanted to be and what I wanted to do.
Yes, you really did work and focus hard on being ain't shit.
Not just for me, but for my children.
Your children. Okay, let's see. Your weird ass daughter who told you that she was in a very dark place in that hotel because of you. You pretty much brushed her off. You got that spider monkey who you keep locked up in the cage, and I almost hear, I don't know if it's rope or if it's a chain that I hear rattling. You got that nigga tied up to something.
I've been a life coach for a really long time.
Oh, a life coach for a really long time. Okay, bitch. You've been a life coach for a really long time, and what has that led you to again? Begging for money. Your baby slow. You're on welfare. And you're trying to pimp your daughter unsuccessfully because what you don't realize is we realize she's a lot like you. So you're going to coach somebody? Really? Huh? That's like a blind motherfucker trying to teach me how to shoot.
I started life coaching in my early 20s.
You started life coaching in your early 20s. Okay. And you have yet to show us what school you went to because when you were asked, you said, it's a secret. So bitch, stop. Just stop. Stop it.
I'm 43 now.
And you have nothing to show for it. You still on here begging at 43 years old.
A lot of times when I get on social media and I discuss, trying to improve a
bunch of bullshit,
the people's lives, trying to use my experiences.
Your experiences to improve other people's lives. Let's see. You unsuccessfully trapped a married nigga. Baby came out slow. Let's see. You unsuccessfully ran a YouTube channel. You unsuccessfully ran other businesses. Scamming didn't work. Radio's supposed to be a genius who speaks 5 languages, but we've only heard him squeal in 1 language, bitch. So what the fuck are you talking about? So someone is supposed to come to you to get their life right. Bitch, on time we will come to you is when we want to buy food stamps.
As a tool to like help other people. A lot of times I get a lot of negativity from
help other people, bitch. You told your daughter to get out your face when she said you was depressing her.
Men. And that's a
bitch, negativity from men, it be mostly the women who be in your comment section giving you the blues.
Unfortunate. It really is, because
it's unfortunate we don't listen to a fat, funky bitch on welfare with no education try to tell us what's what. Okay.
A lot of us as women, we want love, we want support from black.
Yeah, and those women are actually worthy of that. You're not.
Men, and it's very difficult for us to get it sometimes. Like, I can only assume that
well, first of all, how much love are you gonna get when your pussy stank?
It's jealousy to some degree, but for some reason I can't wrap my mind around the concept of a man.
Bitch, you can't wrap your mind around the concept of employment. Can't wrap your mind around the concept of a GED program. So of course you can't wrap yourself around the mind of a man.
Being jealous of a woman who
you couldn't wrap yourself around the mind of why this man went back to his wife. And bitch, what man is jealous of you? Please show us. Show us the man who is jealous of your fat, funky ass. Even your edges don't fuck with you, so don't be trying to throw this off on us.
We're successful or financially stable when we both have the same 24 hours.
What do you mean we?
Hours in a day.
Yeah, and during those 24 hours, those men are productive, bitch, not doing what you do instead of being begging.
You wouldn't believe some of the negative, condescending, nasty things that...
Right, of course they're condescending. How the fuck is a broke bitch on welfare gonna tell me how to get it back?
Men post on...
You gotta split the rent 3-way between you, your spider monkey, and your fucking daughter.
Social media, anytime something positive is being posted on any of my YouTube.
What positive is being posted? The only time something positive is going to be posted is when you go say you finally took radio down to the kennel to be adopted by a family who will love him and doesn't actually have to pay a pet deposit. When you send your daughter back to goddamn Andre after intense therapy, that's what we'll be proud of you.
Platforms. And it's only on YouTube. I noticed like on Instagram.
Oh, no, it ain't YouTube, bitch. They range from TikTok too. Half of them over here with us.
A lot of men are a lot more positive. They have a lot more valuable things to say.
Bitch, I have something positive to say. Please get off your fat, funky ass and go down there and get a goddamn job. You bitch, you.
Then again, I think it has more to do with the kind of social circle I have on Instagram.
What social circle you got, bitch? You mean black girls with Teslas? Yeah, we torpedo that like, to all the ladies that worked hard for y'all Teslas, you got a bitch up here renting a Tesla for Uber for 2 whole goddamn weeks talking about she wanted y'all. You mean like that? If you got such a great social circle on Instagram, why aren't they donating? Why you up here begging? And please retire that fucking filter. I'll never eat an orange again because of this bullshit.
We're more interested in business and money and stuff, so it's different. It's a different kind of man over there. I started...
Yeah, men with actual jobs.
Another channel, of course, because I need another source of income as well, because my Black Macho channel is not generating me any income.
Yeah, bitch, go get a goddamn job. Go get a fucking job and see how that works out. And once again, people, if you have any suggestions, everything is scrolling across the bottom of the screen.
I don't want to sit here wasting my time.
Also, please hit the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you kindly.
Time posting stuff on social media when it's not generating me any.
Right, exactly. Why post a bunch of bullshit online if it's not making you no money? Imagine how much money you'll make putting them bags on the ring of goddamn Target. Because everybody have been to Target and we get mad as hell when we go to self-checkout. Ain't no bags over there. Then we gotta go find a bitch that put bags on the goddamn rack. Bitch, that could be you. That could be you. Go down there and keep them goddamn bag racks full, bitch. That's a lot of positivity right there.
Money. I've never done that. I think some of y'all.
And some of those people might be orange too.
I'll do that, but when I post on social media, I post so I can teach people something.
Teach people what? You ain't taught your son how to use the toilet yet. So what you gonna teach us?
Serve people as well as improve my income. Time is money, honey. Sitting all day.
Nova, she do look like the Predator when he take his mask off. She really does.
Long on social media is gonna keep you broke.
Bitch, you are one orange motherfucker.
So for me, I think the best thing for me to do is teach
Kill yourself for real?
Other people how I generated the sources of income I did.
Okay, you want to teach us how you generate the source of income you did that has you begging for $3. That's right, y'all. Keep listening, and this bitch is gonna tell y'all how to not get $3. This bitch is gonna teach y'all how to beg properly.
Which was not just associated with hard work, but the
hard work sitting on here talking about give me $3, I'm gonna get a job. Where the hard work at, bitch?
Knowledge. Like knowledge is power, information.
Right, and you and knowledge are not even kissing cousins, so why are you talking about it?
Is out there. I'm going to share all the things I learned, all the things that I am.
Oh, yes. Tell us all the things you learned at the swingers party. Yes, bitch. Yes. You're going to tell people how to balance and juggle 8 dicks. Okay, y'all. Get your pens and pads ready.
Implemented things that worked, shit that didn't work. I'm going to just tell
you. Bitch, nothing worked. And look how this bitch scratching, and there's no hairline. No edges. See, this is what happened when this bitch is sitting there putting on all that goddamn makeup, looking casket ready, built like a fucking cheeseburger, begging for money. You got that pet spider monkey screaming in the background because you got the Benadryl, that little nigga. Buying all these subscribers, and this is the look that bitch have on her face when don't no money come in. That's right. This is the look that bitch had on her face when she went out of her way to not wash her pussy, but to try to trap a married nigga. And this is the look she had when it didn't work. This is the look this bitch had on her face when she died. And didn't nobody give a fuck. That's right. This is the look that bitch had on her face the other day when she tried to put Damo weird ass up there. And all she got was a goddamn rebuking service. This is the look that bitch got on her face. This is the bitch that tried to teach all of y'all how to be rich and have a luxury lifestyle. That's right. That's right. And this bitch ain't scratching no hairline. She ain't scratching no edges. Maybe it took too long for the scab to fall off when she took that wig off. Probably why she got her hair braided. But this is why she can't understand why Lou's grandmother got mad when her pussy stunk up the biggest room in the house. This is how his grandma was probably looking.
At all. I want to say that living in Northern California is probably harder.
Especially when you ain't got no job.
It's way more expensive to live here than.
If it's way more expensive to live there, why have you showed us nothing? You went to the movies. You shared a pizza with your son for his birthday. He got 2 cupcakes. Where's the wealth at, bitch?
In any place I've ever been. I'm originally from Washington, D.C.
Yeah, and why can't you go back to Washington, D.C.?
And I lived in Charlotte for a little while.
Yeah, you was hopping on dicks in Charlotte.
In Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah, you was getting buzzed down in Atlanta.
Yeah, Northern California is more expensive and it's more fast-paced.
If it's more expensive and it's more fast paced, then why are you up here begging? Sound like you hustling backwards, bitch.
The best pieces of advice that I can give people is to stay away from negative people that always got something negative.
Yeah, and the person who took your advice was Big Kathy. Big Kathy got the fuck away from your negative ass.
To say because they have limitations on their own life that they want to put on other people's lives that they don't put on their own life.
You mean like you?
Unnecessarily. So if you see a negative comment and you're trying to improve who you are, it doesn't matter what industry you're in. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. You got to
bitch, you don't do anything for a living but beg.
Start somewhere. And the best thing that you can do for yourself is taking a financial literacy course.
Bitch, how about you take some algebra courses, some English courses, because that's part of the curriculum for the GED program, bitch. Try that, okay? Go get your goddamn GED first. How's an unemployed motherfucker who can't be gainfully employed because she has no fucking high school diploma gonna tell us about being financially literate? How? Did you take a financial literacy course, bitch, while you're up here begging for $3? While you're being frustrated because nothing you've done is making money, but you want us to take a financial literacy course from you? Huh?
Or opening up a book that teaches you about money.
Bitch, again, whatever book you open up that taught you about money, you need, well, number one, you need to smack yourself in the face with it. And number two, you need to burn that motherfucking book. Because if that's the book you read that landed you on welfare, you need to take that book back.
And the economy. So I'm going to teach you what I learned.
What did you learn, bitch? How to stretch your EBT card between payments? Huh? What did you learn? Scamming is not fundamental. That what you gonna teach us?
The time to actually learn it. It's easier to believe that anyone who is trying to teach you about financial literacy is scamming you.
Because you are, let's see. A broke bitch with no job is teaching us about financial literacy, and you want us to believe that it's not a scam? Really?
Or conning you. It's harder to take the time out to go and learn financial literacy or go.
Bitch, why don't you take the time out to go get your education? Otherwise, you're going to be sitting here looking just like this bitch right here. That's right. Imagine it, sorry, CL. Imagine this bitch on her goddamn back. 2 dicks in her hand, a dick on her forehead, a dick in her mouth getting pounded. 3 niggas waiting outside. For an orange bitch with this fuck face right here. That's right. This bitch right here is the bitch you need to listen to get your money right. That's right. If you ain't got no successful relationship, look at this bitch right here. That's your salvation.
Learn what you need to learn in order to improve who you are. It takes a lot more effort to do.
Bitch, you've been talking about financial literacy for years and it landed you on fucking welfare, splitting the rent between your daughter and your spider monkey child. Fuck you mean?
That anybody could get on social media and call somebody else a scammer or
what if the person's actually scamming?
Say something negative in their comment section. That's one of the easiest things that you can do.
Especially when it's true. And when the person's scamming isn't smart enough to hide they scamming.
On social media, but it's harder for you to put forth the energy to improve your life.
How about you put forth the energy to go down there and fill out a goddamn job application at Dollar Tree, bitch? How about that? Huh? You can talk all about financial literacy while you're ringing up the goddamn marshmallows.
YouTube was a source of income for me.
Was, bitch. Was. Where the capital was.
Okay. And when they took me off the partnership program.
Because you suck.
And said they weren't going to monetize.
Nope.
My Black Macho channel.
No, bitch. They're not going to monetize you.
I was like, you know what? I'm just going to be done with YouTube.
Bitch. How's a person who fire you gonna have you turn around and say that you done dealing with them?
I'm just going to focus on my life coaching business.
Life coaching business. Again, If anyone's in need of life coaching, it's their weird ass daughter and they're trying to conjure up spirits. And you basically told her to get the fuck out your face. So how well is that life coaching business doing, bitch? How well is it going?
So when I said I was going to focus on my life coaching business, that means maybe I need to do more for my clients.
Clients? Who the fuck paid this bitch to show them the light? Who? I want the name and social security number of whoever the fuck paid this orange, edgeless bitch to tell them anything about their goddamn life. Where is that motherfucker at?
How else can I serve my clients?
How can you serve your clients? Well, bitch, how about when you kill yourself for real this time, and yes, you got to get over the fact that all your abortions are going to be waiting for you at the pearly gates like this. That's how you can goddamn improve, bitch. We trying to help you over here.
Or serve people who want to learn more.
Want to learn what? Learn what? From Grimace? What are we going to learn from Grimace, y'all? Huh? A high school dropout on welfare is going to teach us what? What you going to teach us, Grimace? We got to know how to shake them fries right? Huh? Because you got to have a high school diploma even to be a McManager. So what the fuck?
On how to improve their lives, more about financial literacy. I relied on a man before to take care of me.
Okay, y'all. This bitch is fucking retarded. Like fucking retarded. This is the bitch who gonna show us how to get the bag, y'all. But oh no, she ain't done. Okay. Here this bitch go again, y'all. And this time, she's doing what her and the rest of the ain't shit baby mamas do. Try to shame us into dealing with her and a delayed spider monkey. Men are telling men to not date single moms because they want those men to make better choices. Yeah. Now here come the goddamn shaming tactics. Here we go. Come on, bitch.
Was being done. You fellas are not talking to other men, telling men to make better choices.
Bullshit. Yeah. When you see a bitch like this, because you damn sure don't see her goddamn hairline or her edges, when you see an orange bitch like this, run. And you come with a delayed child. So we're not supposed to tell a dude to put on the brakes, bitch, really? Huh?
What you're doing is disrespecting and degrading women who have been hurt or mistreated.
Or purposely download a pregnancy app to trap a married nigga. See, bitch, the shaming don't goddamn count. So we're telling these men to make better choices so they don't get with a broke, bitter bitch like you. Let's see. Okay. You got a bitch with no kids, high school diploma, and a job. Fuck it. Maybe she ain't even got a job. She has the ability to get a job because she's graduated from fucking high school. And she got no kids. Versus you. Dropped out of high school, never went back, pathological liar. You spider monkey ain't housebroken. Oh, and you pussy stank. So we're doing those men a disservice by telling them not to fuck with you?
Or made poor choices and mistakes.
That's your fault, bitch. Yes. You downloaded the pregnancy app too late. That's your fucking fault.
So when you go around and you make fun of men who
we do,
who have found decent women
giggle, bitch,
to actually get married to,
and they're not like you,
and be a stepfather to their kids.
No, stop it. Nobody, bitch, look, bitch. Okay, but we trying to help you. Trying to help you, bitch. Nobody is going to be a stepfather, zookeeper, or animal trainer to radio. Stop. It's not going to fucking happen. Ever.
You're making fun of those men.
Yeah.
Even though they found a decent woman that...
Well, bitch, how come ain't nobody found you? Since you're trying to unsuccessfully shame men into fucking with your fat, funky, grimace-built ass, where your boo at? An interesting black background you got there, bitch. I wonder, maybe what we were thinking is coming true, y'all. Where the wallpaper shit at, bitch? Why you got a black background? What's trying to cover up? Them hotel blinds, maybe? I don't know.
Makes them happy, and they're happy with being a stepfather.
No, they're not. No, they're not, bitch. There ain't nobody happy with being a goddamn stepfather because, see, bitch, this is the thing. And I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you out, bitch. No. Nobody is going to come in there and be a stepfather to radio. However, not only do we tell those men to avoid bitches like you, I'm going to throw in a caveat. Bitches like you, well, not exactly like you, baby mamas who keep fucking the wrong dudes, practice with them bitches. Don't marry them. Don't shoot the club up. Do not invest in them, but use them for practice. Practice with them bitches because number one, you already know they fucking. Number two, their standards are in the toilet because, again, they're a bitter-ass baby mama, so they don't expect much from a nigga. And three, don't feel bad for just going over there to blow the bitch back out because the last nigga who did that shit, she gave him a baby.
And what do y'all do? Sit there and degrade them. Don't.
Yeah. You ain't shit, bitch, because you chose to be a goddamn baby mama. So stop. If you're a baby mama, you chose that shit. Because once Lou once Lou shot the club up, all his choices were gone. If you wanted to take radio to the goddamn chop shop, nothing he could do about it. If you wanted to, hatch radio anyway, put the nigga on child support out of spite and hound him for 6 years, there's nothing he can do about it. So yes, absolutely, 100%, bitch, you chose to be a baby fucking mama. Because anytime there's another choice and you don't pick that one, then that's your goddamn decision. So welcome to the land of single motherhood again. Excuse me, baby mamahood. I'm not going to disrespect single mothers because single mothers are divorced.
Don't piss in the wind and tell us that it's rain.
Bitch, so when your pussy stunk up the room, you told them that was the Holy Spirit, didn't you? So yeah, don't fuck up the room and tell them that's your essence.
It's not that y'all sitting here telling each other to make better choices.
Yeah, we are.
Because at the end of the day, what would be a good thing to tell other men is to stop creating single mothers.
No, bullshit. Men cannot create single mothers, you goofy bitch. You did that. The only one who creates baby mamas are baby fucking mamas. You saw Big Kathy did it. Big Kathy had a baby by a married man. You went out and did the same shit. So no, men cannot create baby mamas because you have a choice as to whether or not you're going to hatch that little motherfucker to this world. And you chose to do that. So no one created a baby mama, bitch, but you. but can you please create some edges and a hairline and we won't go on you half as hard?
Not telling them to go on ahead and create a single mother.
Again, bitch, you cannot create a baby mama.
And abandon your children unless
abandon your children who he never met, who you purposely got pregnant with, and he told you, bitch, fuck you and that baby. And you chose to move your ass to goddamn California and have radio anyway. So how does somebody abandon somebody if you left? How? If you pack up and leave, how did he abandon you?
let's just blame the single mothers for choosing those men.
Yep, you absolutely goddamn right. Because see, bitch, two things. Two things. Number one, we can't make you fuckers. And number two, when we laugh at you for being a hoe, it's not like you can unfuck us. Stupid.
Who keep abandoning their children. It's okay to tell men to make better choices.
You goddamn right, bitch.
And women, of course. But just because a woman is a single mother doesn't mean she's going to treat you bad or that.
Let's see. What did you do as a baby mama? Because you had Dama. What did you do? You let's see, embarrass him around his family. You embarrass him on the internet. So yeah, why would a person tell you to kick rocks? I don't know.
She's a bad woman.
You are.
Just ran into the wrong guy and a lot.
Nah, bitch. Nah. Just because you were ran through by a lot of guys does not mean you ran to the wrong guy, especially when you ran into the married guy again. When a nigga tell you on the first date that he married, what you do? Take 11 pictures with the nigga in the same week and download a goddamn pregnancy app. Really? So this pound puppy face bitch right here expect us to believe that none of this shit is her fault?
A lot of times women aren't choosing the wrong guy purposely.
Really? You purposely chose the wrong guy. He told you he was married from the jump. He went half on the meal. Half, bitch, half. So how many stars did that pregnancy app download? Because I'm pretty sure it's more than one. How many stars did that pregnancy app have before you picked that one? Huh? But we don't want to talk about that.
A lot of single mothers aren't continuously making poor choices.
Bullshit. You a two-time baby mama. Fuck you mean?
Men over and over and over.
Yeah, bitch, you keep getting with men who beat your ass over and over again. So yeah, it's you.
Over and over again. I'm not talking about the women that do that because.
Oh, you don't want to talk about you, we know.
It is women out there who
you
keep doing that, whether they have children or not.
Yeah, bitch, you keep doing it. And any bitch who gets dragged to the chop shop 8 motherfucking times, that's let that nigga's telling you, bitch, no, it's not me, it's you. So you should be used to this by now. So how dare you hound a nigga for 6 years when you been to the chop shop 8 motherfucking times, bitch?
It's one thing to say to men, make better choices in women. Don't.
He did make a better choice in women. He went back to Sedonia and he married LT. So yes, that man made an excellent choice.
Create single mothers. And if you meet a decent single mother, just please treat her and her kids right. That's one.
First of all, we don't want to see your goddamn kid. Every nigga in here done had a baby mama on the rotation. We don't want to see your kid. Every nigga in here listening knows what it's like to ride around the apartment complex. But bitch, you told me goddamn Daquan was going to be asleep at 9:30. Here it is, 10:45, and that little nigga still ain't asleep. So I got to circle the goddamn apartment complex, wait for this nigga to goddamn go to sleep? Goddamn. Bitch, if you wasn't a throat goat, I wouldn't even be circling the goddamn parking lot. Every dude in here got a story like that. Fuck out of here. We don't want to meet your kids, bitch. We no. Put that motherfucker to sleep like you told us you would. Bitch, at that point, the best you could hope to be is a fucking mattress. Why? Because when you pee on a mattress, your daddy flipped it over and start all over goddamn again, bitch. And like I said, talking to a bitch you don't have train ran on her. Everything I'm saying is redundant because you already know this shit. So yes, bitch, you was a jump off until your pussy stank, because according to you, that's the only thing they said to get you to fucking leave. Yes. That is your lot in life. The best you can hope for as a baby goddamn mama is for that nigga to give you a high five when you turn around and look back at it. That's the best you can hope for, especially a baby mama like you.
Another thing is you saying, oh, something's wrong with single mothers. Don't date them because they're hoes.
Let's see. Again, bitch. Hey. We break shit down over here, bitch. Let's see. Don't date baby mamas because they're hoes. Okay, why would we think since you're the only one that we got to use as a frame of reference, we ain't talking about all baby mamas. Let's talk about you, because we got a resident baby mama right here. Let's see. All baby mamas are hoes. Okay. You got your first abortion at 15, which means you've been fucking since 14. Okay. Then you had 8 subsequent abortions. 8 must be this bitch number. 8 abortions. 8 niggas is lying at the swingers party. So yes, this bitch loves the number 8. Okay. That's a little side digress. Okay. So let's see. First abortion at 15. 8 other abortions. Fucking married man ain't a thing. Nigga don't want to marry you. That's okay. You gonna marry yourself by getting his name tattooed by your own goddamn wedding dress. We can even leave out the train you got ran on you. So why would anyone think you're a hoe? Hoe.
They are pump and dumps. Well, if these...
Yes, you are. You have been pumped and dumped. Well, on record, because again, you having 8 abortions, it has been recorded that you done been fucked and pumped and dumped at least 8 times. And then you got, well, let's say 10. 8 abortions. Andre pumped and dumped you, and so did Lou. So that's 10. My math was in it, so that's 10. 10 times it has been documented that you have been pumped and dumped. If you go to the abortion clinic, that is a sign that you have been legally pumped and dumped. Because you got to be pregnant to get to the chop shop. And because somebody said, that's why you're there. So you can say anything you want about anybody listening, anybody you beef with, anybody in this goddamn temple. The one thing that we can all agree on is you have the gold medal in being pumped and dumped. You can have women in here who got dumped 50 times. We'll never know it. Unless they've been to the abortion clinic 50 times. Unless they got 50 kids. 8 abortions, 8 rejections. 2-time baby mama. That's 10 total rejections.
These women are so beneath you.
Bitch, you beneath everybody who can keep their pH balanced. You're beneath anyone who made it at least to the 11th grade. You're beneath anyone who at least has fucking edges.
Why would you want to have sex with them? And
easy, because you're willing. It's not rocket science. When we hungry, we eat. When we horny, we fuck. And again, the bitch who got a train ran on her and been pumped and dumped 10 goddamn times. Now you wondering why men want to skid on your forehead? Now?
and put yourself at risk for being their next baby daddy.
Bitch, you put a lot of people at risk. Because you stacking up a house like that, they don't tell them what the fuck you had going on in your pussy.
At the end of the day, what the better choice is subjective. A man.
It is very suggestive, and that's why you're single.
And can be an amazing single mother who's good to him, who treats him good, and he loves her kids.
Bitch, not gonna happen. I don't care how good he is with pets. I don't care if he does have an animal handler's license. You could send goddamn radio off to a business obedience school. You get him to catch a frisbee in his mouth, all kind of shit. That's not gonna make a man come get with you.
That has happened plenty of times, but y'all don't celebrate.
Lyric, I was thinking the same goddamn thing. Same thing.
When a man meets a single mother who is actually good to him. Y'all don't celebrate that when you should. He made a good choice for him.
Yeah, and he chose not to fuck with you. Every man who took you to the chop shop made a good choice for him. Andre, not marrying your ass, made a good choice for him. Lou definitely made the best choice for him. Not only did he go back to his wife, he got him a whole other wife. So yes, bitch, you are absolutely correct. Those men made great choices for them.
He found a woman that he loves.
Yes, yes. Lou found a woman who he loves. You goddamn right, bitch. And her name ain't Soncerae.
He loves her and her children.
Yes, he does love LT and her children. Oops.
He loves her children because her children are a part of her.
Yes, he loves LT's children because they're a part of her. He don't love your kid because he's a part of you. Now the bitch is finally making sense, y'all.
Y'all don't clap for that.
Yes, we do. We clap. I'm a clap for Lou and LT right goddamn now. Everybody got their chat room. Clap for Lou and LT. Since this bitch say we don't clap.
Y'all just assume that every single guy who has gotten with every single mother had a negative experience. What you don't understand is even though a man had a negative experience, it had nothing to do with the fact that she had kids.
That's true. The problem is you.
It had to do with the fact that them two weren't compatible with each other.
Which is why you are a bust down at best and a broke, unemployed baby mama. So, y'all, this video is actually making sense towards the tail end of this shit.
He just made a poor choice in woman.
Yeah, that's why he went back to Sidonia.
And it wasn't because she was a mother.
No, it was because you were you. And you were threatening to be a mother. That's why that nigga left.
I call those men a simp. And the ones who are screaming, he is simp the loudest, are the men who've never experienced a single mother a day in their life.
Oh, we experienced baby mamas, bitch, like I just told you. I just gave them a whole day in life of fucking with a baby mama. Recreational purposes only. That's it. Why? Because you're not his hand. It's sometimes that fucking simple. We don't want to know them little motherfuckers' names. We want to know what type of fruit roll-ups they eat. We don't care. We don't want to see them. Period. Just bury your face in the pillow so we can put that remote control and an ashtray on your back. That's it. And again, don't act like you're not used to that shit.
A lot of times the men who scream that the loudest are the men who were raised by a single mother and didn't necessarily
had both my parents, bitch, and I was screaming that shit from the fucking mountaintop.
have a decent relationship with her. That's the pattern I'm starting to notice.
So explain why you also had a baby by a married man because your mother did it.
And the truth is, not every single mother is that man's low energy single mother.
You are twice. This bitch is dumb as a box of rocks. It's not working, bitch. It's not. And also, since this bitch want to bring out TikTok, this bitch has been getting the blues for the past 2 weeks from a TikToker who goes by the name of Dana Dane. Shout out to Dana Dane. This bitch made some videos foolishly at Dana Dane. And oh my God, did that shit backfire. She read her for goddamn filth. Oh yeah. Now before I drop the link, I'm gonna drop the link, then we're gonna play one of the video. Hold on. Hey Steve. Okay, there's a link in case anybody wants to come up. Okay. Yes, I am. God bless. Trained by my instructor when I was a teenager, yeah. But I've been playing since then. Everyone, please hit the likes. Lola, was that you trying to come up? Okay, I'm gonna play this TikTok from Miss Dana Dane. Fair use people. I hope she doesn't mind me playing her video. And I'm not going to comment. I'm actually going to let the whole thing play through.
Hello?
Andre, what's going on, brother?
Oh, not much, man. You alright?
Man, this bitch is goofy as fuck.
Man, tell me about it. Because one thing about her is she's just retarded for one. And then on top of that, this goes to show you that she don't got no creativity.
None. Now she's a bullshit artist. She is definitely a good bullshit artist. She is very good at sounding very good, but like most bullshit artists, those guys are at least smart enough to move on. This bitch don't, and the more she talks, the more she's exposed. So, and she's trying her daughter to be one, and unfortunately, Damo doesn't. Damo doesn't have the I would say experience or finesse that her mama got.
No, she don't. I'm not at all, because the thing about Damo is this though, because really, like when we saw that video of her and Damo,
oh my God,
she kept on cutting off Damo because, for one, Damo's, like you said, is not experienced. Any other, YouTuber that she cut off, oh yeah, they would have checked her, basically.
And because she was saying, Damo was saying the wrong shit.
Yeah, exactly.
As far as, I was in a dark place while living in a hotel with you. Oh, did you pray? That's why she cut off right there.
Exactly, because like this, because people like us would eat her alive on that. And then like this, and then the craziest thing about Soncerae too is that really, if you look at that video, she made Damo look bad, for one.
I think that was intentional for partly. I think that was partly intentional.
Exactly, because
I think that was put her up there because she knew number one was gonna rip her apart. All we doing is making fun of the bitch, but we still trying to help her at the same time. But said Dama was not to be spared. You're gonna get the same smoke as your mama because she lives with her. She knows how her mama is. She actually dumbed up to say, "My mama make good content." Okay, bitch. Well, guess what? The temple gonna rebuke your ass too.
Right, because like this though, because if you look, she was the only one to say that that Soncerae made good content. But if you watch one video of Soncerae, then you watch two more videos of her, you can be like, what the hell?
Exactly.
Because the story behind Soncerae is this though. I've seen her a long time ago, but I didn't actually follow her. Then I found out about her dirt nap, and then I was like, damn, what the hell? Because I thought she really died.
That's sealed it. That fake dirt nap. It's like, bitch, you can't even die right.
Yeah, and then like a few months later when she went on TikTok, I'm like, and she went as Soncerae Monique because before she died, she went as Soncerae Smith. She tried to change her name basically, so she died broke and came back wealthy. Right. That's what it was.
Right. She went up to the pearly gates. It was full. The line was too long. So she turned around. That's what the fuck she expected us goddamn believe. No, but exactly. This lady Dana Dane, I thought I was a verbal crucified, but I was like, ooh.
Nah, Dana Dane. I see her videos. Dana Dane will eat people alive because like this. Yeah. She destroys people on a daily basis.
Well, this was warranted because she had no business coming at the lady because we can already tell. Number one, she's pretty. Number two, she has kids. Number three, she's light complected. All three reasons why Wholesome Ray would hate that bitch.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because she had plenty of reasons to hate her.
Those three main reasons. She pretty, but ain't got no kids. She light skinned.
And then also Soncerae was looking rough when she came at Dane Dane too.
And the bitch looked rough all the goddamn time. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play this guy. I'm not even. Dana Dane was so cold with it. I'm not even gonna comment on this shit. Hold on. Where this shit at? That shit was fucking hilarious, man.
Oh yeah, it was. I was like, God dog.
That shit was about to make my hair grow back. Here you go.
It's not about feelings, huh?
Correct.
See, already looking wild.
See, logically, if I'm mutuals with somebody and then they make a video disrespecting me and coming and making personal attacks at me, when my video to them, I stated in the beginning that my video wasn't personal, but then they took it upon themselves to make a video and make it personal about me. Logically, why would I stay being mutuals with that person? That makes absolutely no sense. I don't do that fake being cool with people. See, most of the mutuals that I have on here, I'm just that. I'm just mutuals with them. I don't talk to them offline. I don't sit and DM them. We're literally just mutuals. I support their content, they support mine. But I don't do all of that fake love, right? Once you disrespect me, you're done. You don't really have nothing else that you need to talk to me about. So you good that I just made you not my mutual no more and didn't block you, because at this point you ain't really got nothing else that you really need to say to me. I can see why you make such poor choices when it comes to the men that you deal with, though, because you're not smart. Because if you were smart, you would have knew not to even go down this road with me, right? Knowing that you've been around here faking your death, doing OnlyFans, messing around with married men, and then trying to use the whole he was separated when he really wasn't separated because he ended up getting back with his wife. Like all of that, we didn't even have to go down that road. But you're not smart. You would think at your age that you would be making better decisions now, right? You would think before you move. Haven't you had enough pookie men in your life to figure out that you need to start thinking more logically before you just take action and do stuff? You don't think stuff through. See, you acted out of emotion and responded to me and making personal attacks, but you didn't think the whole thing through. Now you're somewhere playing victim, talking about how I unfollowed you and all of this stuff as if you didn't do something to make that happen. See, this is what y'all do. Y'all love to talk about what somebody did, but forget what you did to cause it to happen. This is why you have the issues that you have. I don't preach not being emotionless. I preach being able to handle your emotions. See, I know that I'm a hothead. So I know that I can't let myself get so upset because I know how I'm a hothead and I flip out on you, right? And so I have to keep my cool. I can't let myself get so upset because when I lose it, I really lose it. And I ain't trying to lose it, right? So I keep my emotions in check. But you ain't gonna come on here disrespecting and playing with me. I don't know who you think I am. You must think I'm one of your little friends, and I'm not. All you was a mutual, girl. You were nobody to me. You will never be anybody to me. Get over it.
Oh, it's about logic. It's not about feelings, huh, Dana?
Correct. It's logic over emotions. See, logically, if I'm mutuals with somebody and then they make a video disrespecting me.
No problem. All right. Hey, sorry about that.
No, you good, bro. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah, I thought you was good with the rebuking, but man, her. But man,
it was like the bitch didn't even. I won't call her bitch. I apologize. The lady was like, "Why you come at me?" And then she read her like, "Bitch, you getting triggered." And that's why this. What is other one at? This shit is fucking hilarious. Welcome, Romero.
Welcome. Good evening.
Also, I appreciate that, Romero. I appreciate that. I really do.
Hey, what's up, Romero?
Hey, good evening, Andre.
We can play this other one. Andre,
Andre,
I don't know if you know Romero. Romero been rocking since the beginning.
Not really. I've been in your chat about, for a few months and stuff like that because
Romero, this shit been going on for years. We've been reviewing this bitch for years.
Yes, indeed.
He's a bitch up in the temple. So
well, what's so bad about it? When I came back to YouTube and do some investigation on Soncerae, your videos are pulled up. So I've been watching your videos and I joined the live chat and stuff like that. So,
well, this shit is purely for shits and giggles. So I mean, this is it's like the bitch make it too easy. I mean, this is so. And again, it's like we trying to help Radio and Damo, yeah, but sometimes you got to drag a motherfucker to help.
Yep.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
she will keep Damo ass offline because guess who online? Us.
Exactly. We're gonna be throwing rocks at her.
Right, at the very least, Damo gonna be over here with us.
Yeah, pretty soon.
Keep her ass offline, Soncerae. But let me play this other video.
Yeah, I'm about to say pretty soon Big Cat is gonna be joining us.
Probably.
Yeah.
No matter how holier than thou you depict yourself to be on this app.
So let's just break down your response, because right now you're very hyped up. You're very triggered. You are in your emotions. You're in your emotions deeply. We can hear it in your voice. It's very clear that this conversation has upset you. And you know why? Because of your insecurities. That's all this comes down to. You don't have to admit it, but it's all over your face. It's your insecurities. You feel some kind of way about being a single mother. You feel some kind of way about the fact that you hear people get online and speak about not dating single mothers. And you understand that if more people speak on it, it makes it harder to navigate the dating space. But the reality is, anybody speaking online about single mothers is not going to change somebody who want to date them. If they truly want to date women with kids, they will continue to date women with kids. And it don't matter how many people speak up against it. It won't change somebody who don't got a problem with dealing with women with kids. But you're so far in your emotions, you're so triggered, logic has gone all out of the window. And you know how we know this? Because you personally came for me. That's how we know you're not thinking logical. Because there's no way in the world you could be thinking logical and then think that it was a good idea for you to make a personal attack to me. You ain't thinking logical. Now, I'm not going to say nothing that's going to get me in trouble because I learned my lesson on this app. But what I will say is a lot of your information is very much Googleable, right? You're a single mother who had a baby by a married man. This is common knowledge amongst the internet. It's Googleable. You've been in this game for a long time, struggling as a content creator, right? This is not your first rodeo. You've been doing this for a long time. And a lot of your business is out in the streets, right? So we all know, about your single motherhood and everything else, right? You not showing one of your children and acting as if your newest child was the only child you had for a long time, but come to find out you had more than one kid, but the only one that you was pretending and acting like you had was the newest baby that you had by the married man, and then getting online and acting like you didn't know he was a married man. But again, this didn't even have to get personal because you just could have kept it straight on the conversation that was at hand, but you couldn't do that because you so far in your emotions. Whenever y'all get on here and y'all say stuff like, I think that I'm better than everybody, I think I'm holier than thou. No, I just didn't make some of the poor choices you made. You think that I'm better than you. You think that I've made better choices than you made. You feel some kind of way about the fact that I'm childless. You've said it in multiple comments. It's obvious that you feel some kind of way about me being childless and you being a woman with kids. I don't know why you feel that way, because no matter whether or not I got kids or not, I'm still not going to be every man's preference, and I don't care. And I'm definitely not going to get on the internet and be triggered and upset when I find out that I'm not somebody's preference like you do. At the end of the day, though, you are the perfect example of what I was talking about in that video. This is why y'all need to control your emotions, because when they are unhinged, you do irrational things like come for somebody online with personal attacks, all because you upset when you simply just should have stayed on topic of the conversation that was at hand. But you wanting to bring up my personal dating life when you have a very much less than perfect track record, right? I'm a lot of things, but I'm not no woman who got no baby by no married man.
No matter how holier than thou you depict yourself to be on this app.
So let's just break down your response, because right now you're very hyped up. You're very triggered. You are in your emotions. You're in your emotions deeply. We can hear it in your voice. It's very clear that this conversation has upset you. And you know why? Because of your insecurities. That's all this comes down to. You don't have to admit it, but it's all over your face. It's your insecurities. You feel some kind of way about being a single mother. You feel some kind of way about the fact that you hear people get online and speak about not dating single mothers. And you understand that if more people speak on it, it makes it harder to navigate the dating space. But the reality is, anybody speaking online about single mothers is not going to change somebody who want to date them. If they truly want to date women with kids, they will continue to date women with kids. And it don't matter how many people speak up against it. It won't change somebody who don't got a problem with dealing with women with kids. But you're so far in your emotions, you're so triggered, logic has gone all out of the window. And you know how we know this? Because you personally came for me. That's how we know you're not thinking logical. Because there's no way in the world you could be thinking logical and then think that it was a good idea for you to make a personal attack to me. You ain't thinking logical. Now, I'm not going to say nothing that's going to get me in trouble because I learned my lesson on this app. But what I will say is a lot of your...
Well,
Hey, what's up, Brandon?
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing, my brothers?
What are your thoughts, Brandon?
Well, that's why I came up here
I couldn't even
because...
say shit.
Wait, I've been in and out because I've had out of town guests and stuff. What the hell? Why is this woman? Why Soncerae coming at this chick? She's pretty. What the fuck?
You just answered your own question. She's pretty.
Just answered right.
Well, yeah.
She's got a nice complexion.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't got no kids, and she don't agree with her.
Oh, so Soncerae talking shit about her.
See, that's detention, sir. We see you sneaking in. That's detention. Yeah, this lady ain't the one to be playing with.
Oh, okay. Well, she letting her have it.
That's not even her. That's not even. She got one more video she made about it.
Oh, let's get into it. Okay, I'm listening.
Like, bitch, stop, please.
Right. Oh my God.
Herself. This video, I was like, ooh, I couldn't even say shit.
Damn.
There's a third video.
So Soncerae leaving YouTube again, huh?
Like I said, she's the type. I'm leaving the party. Really? You see the bitch staring in the window. Bitch,
right, she ain't going nowhere.
Oh no.
Here's the other one. Here is. I'm not sure which one this one is.
Did you all see that? Oh, okay. We're gonna say this.
There's two preferences online that I want to talk about that are not real in real life. And y'all need to just stop getting so triggered by it because it's not real. And the first,
no matter how holier than thou you depict yourself to be on this app.
So let's just break down your response because right now you're very hyped up. You're very triggered. You are in your emotions. You're in your emotions deeply. We can hear it in your voice. It's very clear that this conversation has upset you. And you know why? Because...
Did I just play this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, because there's she made 3 videos.
So I mean, this is not personal. I mean, because you came and made the comment. Okay. There's 2 preferences online that I want to talk about that are not real. So I mean, this is not personal. I mean, because you came and made the comment on my page, but at the end of the day, what you're saying is not logical. Did he get to choose his mama? Did he get to choose the circumstances that his mama brought him up into? Single, married? He didn't get to choose what his mama's relationship status was when she had him. But you know what he do get to choose? What he want when it comes to women. And you are emotionally triggered by this conversation, right? I mean, just call a spade a spade. You are emotionally triggered because you're speaking about the emotions of the people on the panel and what she must have felt. You have no idea. The only thing we should be discussing is what was actually said, not tone, not how somebody interpreted what was actually said. And what was actually said, he didn't say anything disrespectful. From the clip we seen, nothing said was disrespectful. Y'all see it as disrespectful because you don't like what he said. Y'all need to do yourself a favor and stop using men's mothers as these aha.
Ooh.
Wow.
She wasn't playing. She got her together.
Exactly.
Finally. Oh.
And this is a woman reading her, not so you can't blame. Oh, it's the men. No.
Right.
No.
No, actually, it's been women. Really.
Beautiful woman with no makeup.
Right.
Dragging this heavily filtered orange, purple,
orange face.
Gray, whatever the fuck. Dragging the fuck out of her.
She put
exactly.
Cheek, boy. Booty cheek.
She put the baptize that bitch in the fire.
I'm gonna have
I
to
couldn't
go
even
on
say. I was
TikTok.
like,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look her up on TikTok.
can you say she only did those 3 videos about her because she said she's not gonna waste no more time on it.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I wouldn't either, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, I got a question for all of us here in the panel. All right, here we go. If you ever heard of this club, whatever city you are, whatever town you're in, and it's like, this is the hot club right here where people go to dance and drink and social and, you know, just have a good time.
Yeah.
And every time, you know, it's like a Saturday or a Friday when the weather's nice, the club gets shot up. You know what I'm saying? Always shooting in the club.
Yeah.
Right.
Are you trying to go there next?
No.
Hell no.
Right. And that's Soncerae, the club that just keeps getting shot up.
Or the club that they liquor license been revoked for 10 years, still trying to serve watered down drinks.
Right.
The heat don't work in the wintertime. They ain't got no security.
They're adding vinegar to Kool-Aid to say, you know, we just got to cheat.
Yeah, and plus it stinks too.
Got a pool table with no balls.
Yeah, but if it's supposed to smell like garbage in the seafood bowl, yeah.
That came from her. She the one who said garbage.
I just add that part in there.
I can't make that shit up. But that's the one telling y'all how to get the bag, y'all.
She don't even know how to spell bag. She talking about somebody getting a bag. Did you see that video she did with Damo when they were talking about porn and Christianity, and Damo was talking about
that shit.
Oh, okay.
That was the last rebuking service. I was like, but that's why I said I think she's secret. Sideways is hoping Damo fails.
Yeah. And, you know, just making
she already know that.
Exactly. You know, just making herself look good.
And because Damo is and because Damo's too naive to figure that shit out. Come on now. Yeah. Your mom told you to go like Romero said it best last time. She basically said, "Get the fuck out my face." When she said, "I was depressed and in a dark space because of you."
Exactly.
So, if she had any sense, which she don't, she will keep Damo the fuck offline.
Right. And then also the part where she asked about the book, Damo said she just skimmed through that book.
Right.
So
not
exactly.
But think about this. Look at it from Damo's perspective. If you're giving me a book that's about a lady of leisure telling me how to get the bag, and in the same sentence, you got your half of the rent.
Right.
Right.
Got Damo out here working 2 or 3 jobs trying to pay the bills while she sit her fat ass on YouTube talking crazy and lying about shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. Come on, man.
And also, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Damo do OnlyFans.
Yep, that's what I was thinking too. She'll have her up there.
But you know, look at this though. If Damo, like, say for instance, if Damo's OnlyFans is more successful than Soncerae gonna hate on that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah, she'll sabotage it. Yeah,
we already know that.
Yeah, she'll sabotage
She's
it.
putting her up there in the first place. God forbid better numbers than her because the only one watching Damo the other day was us.
You're right.
Yeah.
Fucked up. I'm like, why the fuck? At least Soncerae got the sense enough not to comment with us because it's like, oh, you gonna comment?
Right.
Okay.
And I think she took that. Didn't she take that video down? I think she took it. Oh, she's still up there? Okay.
I responded to every comment. And we was basically like, look, run.
Run, Forrest, run.
I got a positive comment. Do a video telling what it's like to live with an autistic sibling. Since your brother's autistic, and she was like, thanks for the suggestion.
Right.
She said that. Damo said that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She responded to everybody. I'm like, oh, you should have did that. We gonna play out all day.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a hint right there. And that's one of Soncerae's biggest failures is that she's not transparent. And then here it is, we go live and take these opinions, okay, and other person's thought without getting an attitude, and you might get a donation or two.
Exactly. She don't know how to do that.
It's not gonna happen because she's always gonna be connected to her mother because she know her mama fucked up, but at the same time, it's like, Mom, what do you think? Really? And then she said, my mom puts out good content. That's when I was like, okay.
Yeah, that was a lie right there.
She drinking play.
Well, honestly, Soncerae, could have had 1 million organically by herself if she was more nicer and also if she's more creative instead of talking the same stuff. Because basically, if you look at her content, it's just the same thing about single mothers, deadbeats, a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, priests, which we get tired of hearing that.
Yes.
And then really, it's really the same thing. It's just like we aren't in the loop, basically. But just to show you that she's not creative, and then also like if we like just go in her her chat and give our 2 cents and stuff like that, not being rude, she'll cuss us out, block us, call us dusties and stuff. Which I don't understand. And then one last part on this one. If we so much dusties and stuff, why she begging us dusties and basicus and dustianas for money?
Right. Because she's trying to save us from our own money because we dusty. We don't know what to do with money, so we may as well give it to her.
Exactly.
That's great.
So she won't go get a job, though. She won't go get a job.
Well, this one here is for Andra. For Andra, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct. Before there was a priest, right? Before there was a priest. Before there was a priest and her latest child, she was talking the same gobbledygook.
That's what I call her cookie cutter. She's a cookie cutter. Take out priest name and put in Lloyd.
Daddy-o.
Right. Same shit. They were smart enough to drag her to the chop shop. Like, bitch, stop. Come on.
We gonna get this car fixed.
Right.
Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. When I didn't do that, that's what he fucked up at.
Yeah.
So his only problem is he didn't really say one way or the other for it. Well, he said he didn't want it, but he should have got in the goddamn Ford Explorer and dropped off at Chop Shop.
Well, when I heard her talk about Daddy-o, I was like, this bitch is trash. Who dates a man named Daddy-o? I mean, really? That is some.
Exactly.
I think that was his nickname because, of course, he was married.
Right.
She couldn't walk around using his real name.
Right.
Well, she could have picked a better one than that because that sounded like some pimps up, hoes down shit. You place a man named Daddy-o, nickname or whatever.
That's but
she
got all the side chick characteristics. You call him by his nickname.
Right.
Yeah.
You never been to his house. We got a big hotel. And when I put him on camera, he act like he don't want to be there. Them side chick problems.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. She can't pick better than the option that says, "Okay, I'll do it with you."
Right.
Right.
Really, I feel like Soncerae problem is she confused good sex with love, basically.
I think she confused.
Probably that.
Yeah, she thinks sex is love, and it's just not.
Yeah, because
why she hasn't had counseling. She hasn't brought herself to get professional help and whatever medication she needs with a professional analysis that this is where you're at mentally and this is what we can do to help you. She won't do it. Just like she won't go to a gynecologist or dentist or an optometrist. She just goes to the chop shop.
Oh gosh.
Right. So it's like stop. But see, that's why, because the more she talk, the more annoying she get. But it's like, but I come with a pussy, so that's the only reason why they put up with her ass.
Right.
That's a very remembered way of thinking for a grown woman.
This is according to her.
Yeah.
They really want to get rid of her ass. They was like, look, you get on my nerves. Oh yeah, and your pussy stank. They say that last. According to her now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every relationship she been in.
She can't even. Her cooch is trash.
Right.
I mean, all they do is smash and leave. That's bad.
Well, watch this.
That's what I can imagine.
And we went and LG, he went over this here with the gentleman Derek Jackson. I watched that video when it was live back in the day when she first came upon him. I wish I had that video so you could see how she basically melted, and her I think it was Goodwill, not Salvation Army. I think she had a Goodwill outfit on, all tacky, this wrinkled sweater with these dusty looking jeans. And she made sure she sat at that panel right next to him. And and when they mentioned her, her chance to speak, when you see her speak, you'll see that this is a person that didn't do well in school, that isn't good with reading books. Okay. Say
again. You don't have a video?
I don't have it anymore.
Nice conversation or what? Because she never actually met Derek Jackson in person.
Right. And then, right after that, I don't know if it was the same night, but maybe it was the next week. She had a birthday party. It was June 1st, her birthday. Okay.
With the fat girls, I think I saw that.
Yeah, she had the Buffalo girls going around the outside in the hotel. This is where she lived.
Falcons. Yeah, I saw that.
They had a sheet cake from the local grocery store.
Yeah, she trashed. She was talking about the cake, how she didn't like the cake or something.
She should have bought her own.
That's right.
But that was her living. Hotel living at its finest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And plus her motto, fake it until you make it.
And she said, I can pump fake it now. You want. And I'm saying to myself, but that's what you've been doing since day one.
Exactly.
Just fake it.
And she ain't made it yet. She's still faking it. It's like, how long do you fake it?
Exactly.
Hey, listen, I'm over 40, and I got a dream that just doesn't seem to come through. And you want to know what that is? Maybe I'll hit lotto for 899 million.
Okay.
But I don't get lotto.
Right there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the other realistic things, done been there and done that. Kids that are healthy, taught them right. They're doing the right thing. They don't wear the pants hanging down, so it's something right.
Yeah.
And then those other things that are dreams is just when I go to sleep, Janet Jackson is in there. You know what I'm saying?
That's a dream right there.
Ain't nothing wrong with a dream.
Yeah.
But we gotta live in reality,
When I wake up, she ain't gonna be there, and I ain't gonna be meeting her in real life.
Right.
But hey, I'm ahead of Romero. But the thing is, that's a good dream right there, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I had a couple of them.
Yeah, but but thinking about Soncerae though, it's just like she wasted all this time for what? Because the thing YouTube was just gonna make her famous, basically. But
it hasn't, and it didn't.
Well, it did make her famous in the bad way, though.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
Yeah,
but the thing is,
just think of YouTube for what it is today, and I think of it when there was nobody streaming per se, and I would come on and listen to music, going back to like 2005-ish, 2003-ish. It was basically for music because what was it? MySpace was pretty good, and then you had Black Planet, where the people socialized. We had the thing here in DC with Chocolate City, and it was another one that has a French Net Nord that was really big, and that's where people actually socialized, and we had events, Black folks, okay. And we would meet up on there, and we'd have functions all around the city. People would come from out of states, and we would go to other out of state functions. Us people getting together, having a good time, networking. Okay. So I wanted to say this with YouTube. It's either you got it or you don't. You just look at all of this last wave of Black men, young Black men and women making these channels. And basically, mostly all of them in like this 2-year span, they have over 100,000 followers. They have a YouTube plaque and they put it up like, boom, I made my 100,000. Some at 200,000, some at 500,000.
Right.
And Jackass been here almost 2 decades. Okay. And still talking about financial wealth.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, because like this though, if you look at it, she could have had a plaque at 50,000 though, and if she had that plaque, she would have shown that off.
Thank you.
She could, thank her, her fans for getting that plaque. So I knew that she didn't get that plaque because she would have shown that off.
Oh
Right.
no, she
So
didn't get the plaque. Right.
no,
She
because
showed
she
off.
should. Go ahead.
She show off anything that shows an accomplishment, like I got a Tesla. She made sure you you saw it. Okay.
Right.
Ain't
But
nothing wrong with
we
that.
don't see it now because
Ain't got it no more.
it wasn't hers.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody say the
Let
money is not there,
right.
basically.
Let her tell it. She has a fleet of cars.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
remember that.
oh God, right. You don't hear about that anymore.
Got a
Nah.
lawyer, a
No.
banker, and a preacher.
Right.
Exactly. Exactly. It's just I don't know because well, me, I would feel some type of way to wake up every morning and have to defend myself and try to keep up with my lies.
And she can't keep
I'm
up with them.
no, she
Mm-mm.
can't because for
No.
one, she tripped herself up because I remember one time she said that she's surrounded by wealth in North Carolina,
Mm-hmm.
California. One
Mm-hmm.
video she said that where she live at is dangerous, and I'm like, wait, if you're surrounded by wealth, you shouldn't be in danger. Basically, I don't get that.
Well, that's kind of
What?
true. That is kind of true. Like where she's at, on the east side of the bay, and then it don't matter
Yeah,
what side of the bay you on. You can walk a couple of blocks across the street and
yeah,
see
yeah,
that element where it lingers by the liquor store and then the taco shop and the open parking lot at the little strip mall. You gonna see that, okay?
right,
But she could see the wealth and she'll be surrounded by it. And the minute she go in her door and close it, it's over. The wealth is gone.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
She perpetrating
but
a fraud. I mean, I live around wealth, but I ain't got all these people wealth. And then there's a number of people that, again, they're just living their lives. They can
Right.
go out and do something publicly or privately, and they don't have to add this extra sauce to it because I need to be known that I'm a person that has means.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So ask her what her third job was like after she left high school. Wait a minute. Let me see. Oh yeah, I was a minister at that time. And then I was a madam. I mean, it just
Mm-hmm.
yeah, right,
there's something in the head that needs fixing.
Right.
right.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean, it's like,
something wrong.
Oh
well,
yeah, Lyric Parker said, yeah, I forgot about the NASA days, and I used
yeah,
to live up there by Goddard Station, up in Greenbelt, Maryland. And I'm like, you
Mm-hmm.
didn't live up. I mean, you didn't work over there now, did you? Because they
yeah.
wouldn't hire me. Not
I
that they shouldn't
think
hire her.
I think with Soncerae is that she come up with all these things and stuff because just to protect herself that she's the jack of all trades and stuff like that. Like she was a minister, she worked for NASA, she was
Yeah.
a model, an author, everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And but come to find out, she didn't graduate high school. So how
Right.
can you go for NASA and all that, but you never graduated high school though? I
You're
mean, I
not
don't
going
get
to be working up there. Okay.
that. Exactly.
You're not going to be working up there. And then even if you have graduated high school, their requirements, is very rigorous. And then their testing, um,
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the right words, but the requirements based on their testing, you can ace it, but then you have other people they'll look at for other particular reasons that could out you pretty easy. So you just get back on the line again. You know what I'm saying? Until you hit the right timing and you end up like at the Goddard station.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you could have all the requirements, you could ace all the exams, but it may be how the next person aced it versus you, and they choose the other person. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But you ain't getting up in there with her college degrees.
Now,
So
yeah,
that
because
works.
hers is secret.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
see.
top secret at that.
You know, she create content. I'll give it to her. But you know, I was thinking when I first heard, because I've been watching in the cloud for quite a while, and then I watch LG, but then I really wasn't commenting because I really was I wasn't allowed to. I'll be straight with you. They put the block down on both of my profiles, and I was like, I'm not creating another. You know,
wow.
So I watched for some years, and I'm just saying, you know, she created this latest one, the Black Macho. And just think about it. You remember this, Brandy? How many different channels did she make with different names?
Oh my God, can't even count. I mean, it's crazy.
A lot.
A lot of
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, she said the Queens, something Queens channel, and
Yeah, I remember that one.
remember that one?
Yeah, super single moms.
Right.
So high, I'm gonna kiss the sky. It was a Monica.
Yeah,
It was
right. Yeah.
ridiculous.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Just I don't know. She's
that dirt nap sealed it for her though.
Yeah, she did. She was her own undoing with that. That was the final blow.
Yeah.
Everybody laughed, was like, bitch, you can't even die right. Come on.
And
man.
then came back and singing a song about Priest. I was done. I was like, you know what? She is batshit crazy.
She came from the grave
for the past 5 months.
Right.
Right.
And then came back and blamed it on YouTube. Well, first she blamed it on everybody else. Then it was YouTube trolls that put the rumor out. It's like, wow.
She is the type of person who will steal from you and help you look for it.
At the same time. That's something.
Like we all know somebody, they'll steal your money. Like, you say my $20? I don't know, take a bathroom. Motherfucker, you got it.
Right.
That's her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is true though.
It's crazy.
One of type, though.
Yeah.
I think that she could have did her return from the dead, her Lazarus moment. She could have did it better. First, she should have been dressed like those people back in antiquity. She should have had the white sheet and the thing wrapped around her head. Hey, listen, I wasn't the one who killed myself. Okay. It was somebody else that killed myself.
Wait a minute, she's a Gemini like me, so maybe the other her killed her.
Right. And she should have let that be known. There's another side of me.
Yeah.
Right. That lives in the spiritual realm. And because of priest and me being unholy, it had to take me off the planet. And Moses had to send me back and look at my forehead. You see my forehead? You see I parted the Red Sea right up here. I returned.
Hell was full. We would have accepted that.
I would have.
I went up there with full, so I came back. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I would have took that. Now,
so let me ask you this: for all of those that aren't married, has anybody ever used a platform called Plenty of Fish?
No, for me, I haven't.
Well, that's if you want a piece of ass that day, which doesn't surprise me that she was on Plenty of Fish, because it's mostly married people looking to creep, or they just got out of marriage, or they're looking to creep with a married person, which for her worked out perfectly.
Yeah, I was there. I think maybe the first week after its creation. It was all that. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Really?
It was all of that back in the day. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be straight with you. You know, outside of just having an affair or anything like that, I actually met good people on there. Even met some people that I knew from my hometown that happened to be in the same town that I was, and it was like, oh shoot, what happened to your people? And we linked up. And then, like all things, free, it starts to rot. So I just look at it like this, and it's my own personal bias. If you have 7 streams of income, right, or 5, or 3, or 2, and you're a professional with a long resume, I just honestly believe you have no place on Plenty of Fish. You could just go and deal with the people in your circle that know people and mingle, what I mean? Because you're on the scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
You with you with the know.
Right.
And that's how I knew Soncerae was a hoe. I just wanted to rap a little bit. My bad.
Bars.
Hey, I mean, it's cool. It's cool.
But see, the problem with that is she keeps talking about all these side hustles. If she had one decent job, because she can't get a job, she wouldn't need all them side hustles. And all them side hustles add up to minimum wage.
What?
Yeah.
Think about it. Like those are hood mentality, like hood rich, like them booger bears get their tax check at the end of the year. We got 13,000, girl. Okay, well, guess what? Next month you ain't gonna have that money no more, and you gonna sit there, gonna be broke, begging until the tax season come around again. That's the type of person she is.
Yeah.
A month after they get their check, everything outside sound like the tow trucks.
Hey, listen, I got ratchet folks in my family too, so ain't nothing to be shamed about.
Soncerae. You know, everybody do.
Right, and that thing there with that income tax. Listen, man, my folks, they be bald. Okay, they be bald. Right now, they all broke. They balled out.
That's what I'm saying.
They balled out for 2022.
You can't tell them hood boogers shit because they go from taking pictures in the bathroom with their ass on the sink.
Yeah. With the red drink, the plastic cup.
Right.
Why do they take pictures in the bathroom? I never understood.
That's disgusting.
It's like, why are you taking a picture in the bathroom?
Because that's the only place with a mirror big enough to hold a big ass.
That's so tacky.
Yeah. The lighting is just right, and you don't smell the smell, so we good. See me?
And think about it. Nobody else is taking your picture. Brad, if you want to take a picture of your husband to take one,
right?
You ain't got to stand in the mirror, got no man, and take your own picture.
And I wouldn't get a bathroom. I mean,
because you got somebody actually take your picture. She's there in the bathroom because of the mirror.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
And then also they don't got no full mirror where they can take a full picture, basically. So the only mirror they got is the bathroom.
They go home and get in the bathroom and see the little toilet paper on the roll where the little thing that holds it there on the roll is broken, so it's lopsided.
Until they get their tax check, and then they walk around with a stank attitude. Of course, we luck out because that's the best time to buy food stamps. So, Soncerae, if you're listening, I got 300 for about 5.
Oh, she listening.
So, and we know this bitch selling her food stamps. Come on now.
Yes, so she can buy those subs and views.
Subs, views.
I don't think that she's that bright enough to know how to hustle a food stamp off of EBT.
No,
I just don't see it.
Bother dealing with her.
Yeah, I just.
Like, I said, you food stamp, but you gotta buy my book. Nah, bitch, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't need the headache. No,
I'm good.
Right.
That's why I'm reluctant about reading that Lady of Lazy book. We already know what that bullshit gonna say.
Why? I mean, why is she even writing a book on a Lady of Leisure? She on welfare, so that is leisure, I guess.
When you don't live alone in your head, and plus, who around her is gonna tell her she's fucking nuts? Nobody.
Somebody needs to.
Yeah, her name was Kathy. That's why she left.
Well, it seems like she's got a lot of enablers too. Yes.
We saw Damo, and Damo was far up. Nobody thought Damo was that goddamn far gone. We thought she wasn't paying attention. She is fully aware of the bullshit her mama does.
Right.
Right. Exactly.
Sometimes she say, "Mama, you don't do that." She's not gonna tell her that.
Yeah, because like this.
So who's gonna tell her? You stupid. Who gonna tell her?
Well, also like this.
Justice.
Damo.
Justice
when she tries like, "Hey, boy!" What? Like the video I played, like, where's that nigga at?
I said the same thing. So where is he? He gonna pop up?
Like, bitch, you at the school or some shit?
Yeah.
But one thing about like this though, if you like say just tell Soncerae what she need to hear, oh yeah, it's gonna be one big fight though. If you think about it,
she's been doing all these years, just fighting the inevitable. Where it's like instead of making an adjustment, you dig what I'm saying? You're not going to make the team unless you make these adjustments right here. Okay, instead of making the adjustments, she cussing out the coach and everybody else on the team that's still playing. Why he wearing red colors? It's supposed to be burgundy because that's the only color shorts he got today.
Well, actually, she's not even playing and cussing out the coach.
Right, exactly.
Right.
It was like, you ain't on the team, but you ain't hear her tell it.
And then also, I think that's what happened to Big Cappy too, if you think about it.
This shit.
Because look, this is what I think what happened with Cappy though. I think Big Cappy, when she was just watching Justice, while Soncerae just sitting on her butt, doing her usual, cussing out the audience and stuff, Big Cappy just finally realized what she doing is something that Soncerae should be doing. So
she already told us what she was doing when she said that my mom began putting him down, calling him names. No. He's getting too strong for her.
Yeah.
That's one.
So
yeah,
that's get this to Soncerae's mom. Okay. And I'm gonna tell it like it is, because you could look at her and listen to her just talk a few times. She tried to support her daughter. Okay, that's number one. But number two, she's getting older. She's older now. She's dealing with different illnesses, and then she's seeing that my daughter really don't have a hustle, and then here she is, got my little bit of money here where I'm on a fixed income, and still pimping backwards. Now I'm gonna have to let her go because she ain't gonna be around long enough dealing with this dumb doze bullshit.
And quiet the mouth too. Cause think about it. If it was just a regular 5-year-old, Big Cat, it might not have been that eager to leave. Right. Because all of the bullshit radio we doing, and then she's laughing about it.
Exactly.
This ain't gonna work. And I know this for a fact. Like many of us, her mom is an adult. We make mistakes in life. But I can say this one thing about her mama. Her mom know how to hustle. She know how to go out there and get her bread in her days, because she ain't but a few years older than me. Okay.
Right.
She's a hustler. Okay. And she's a hustler that makes it count, because all of the time while she was in limbo, when she left here, the DMV area, her mom had her back.
Right. Even when she went out to California, Kathy went out there, hustled, and got that money. Because Soncerae said it. She got $6,000 or something and got that house, and
I think a big part of that is the fact that whole Soncerae is very good at manipulating people. So maybe she kept throwing in the face, you're a terrible mother. Maybe she's trying to make it up through radio. I don't know.
But she got tired of that shit.
Whatever I did to you when you was a kid, I get a pass because I had to watch this little spider monkey.
Right. She told Soncerae, keep swimming. She's like, bitch, I'm out of here, okay? You sink or swim on your own.
She got tired of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. What the fuck?
Exactly.
Right.
No.
And then,
and she flying off anyway, so she probably throwing a little slick shit out there. And the whole reason Damo and her don't get along, she did that shit.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Because
whisper something over there and watch it. It's like if I got two factions, they about to go to war. I'm gonna give Brandy a whole bunch of guns to fight Romero, but then I'm gonna sneak behind her back and give Romero the same shit I gave her and let him take
Right.
That's what she did.
Yeah. That's pitiful. That's sad. That's
it's just sad.
That's slow down.
Ain't nothing like a 2-time loser, bro.
She set that shit up so they would argue, so she could jump in. 2 reasons. Number one, she could jump in and look good, saving Damo. Number two, that's her way to get back at Kathy.
Yeah.
For whatever she thinks she's done.
Yeah, because she been throwing Big Cappy on the bunch ever since. Left and right.
She left.
And then like this,
her mama know better than that. And then, I mean, I look at it too. If I did the best that I could, regardless, of my status as an adult, okay, my child has every right to say, you know what, Dad, I can't do this no more with you, and I'm living this way, and things is working out. So, do your thing, Pop. I can't be mad at him. My life's fucked up. I ain't shit.
Ain't shit, because I'll be damned if I'm sitting there and go, my daughter don't get along with my mom. What? Fuck you mean don't get along?
Right.
I'm sitting there throwing salt. So them not getting along, and she did that shit.
Yeah.
What? Kathy 60. What? You didn't even talk to each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Kathy was like, look, Damo, you gonna clean up or do whatever the fuck? Which is why she came out there in the first place, so she ain't got to live under her daddy roof, where he probably was like, are you done with this? Why is this sitting here on the floor?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell her to do shit because that's her sister, remember?
Yeah, because if you look at Soncerae and Damo's relationship, it's not mother and daughter. It's more like they're besties, they're homegirls, basically. That's all it is.
Yep.
Because if you notice, like that one time when Damo got pulled over, you see Soncerae didn't get up and go by her daughter's side.
Call your grandmama who you can't stand and who ain't got no car.
Exactly.
Right. And then when Damo called her dad and told him, Soncerae called Damo a liar. It's like,
wow.
How do you do that shit?
I would have been daddy's cup plane ticket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I hope Damo is listening. I hope she's listening to this one right here because she needs to stay on her A game because, even if I don't like her content, just be open and honest with your stuff and speak on your truth.
I'm gonna throw the fuck out of her. So I mean,
yeah.
Please, Damo, make another video.
Yeah, I was hoping you had some Damo.
Right.
Because that's her mama's fault. Well, it's her fault too because she's an adult.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Okay, you for guess who finna get it too? You are.
Mm-hmm.
So, and her response there, that means that she's very easily hurt. But fuck your feelings. If we gotta make you cry, because guess what? You gonna cry to your mama, she gonna tell you go meditate.
Yeah, go meditate.
Yeah.
Pull out, you cry, pull out your tarot card.
Yeah, you need a tooth pulled. Right. Go get some string, honey. It'll be okay. Yank it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry. Go pray.
So ain't no way. Look at this.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Yes, indeed. So I need to be careful. So I'm gonna ask you, Lord Galen, can I speak about whipped cream and Damo?
I don't care. Look, like I said,
whipped cream and Damo. What's that?
I don't want you to lose your channel.
Even she wasn't wrong. Soncerae, that's why we drag radio. You put him up there because people are gonna be shooting at you.
Yeah,
you're right.
Just show that she be showing that little nigga because she know that people gonna be dragging her, and it's like, but my son, bitch, come on, nah.
Oh, come on, right?
He can get it too.
Yeah,
so you want to talk about whipped cream and Damo? Hey,
hey, I just want to suggest to her, lollipops and whipped cream will get you followers.
It will also get out of wait till Damo get a man.
Oh man. Oh. Yeah, but I'm Soncerae gonna sabotage that.
Yeah.
She's gonna try to get the guy to move in there with them. Now Damo, Soncerae is gonna suggest that the guy fucking her daughter moves into that apartment.
Yeah, because if he's making money and he's got a job, he should be here helping.
And
she's telling shit to each one of them when the other one ain't there.
And also at one point in time, Soncerae gonna end up try to fuck Damo's boyfriend. Exactly.
You know that.
I see it happening.
You know that. Come on, that we already know that.
I don't think he gonna want any of that stink. The young folks.
No.
I don't know.
No, we said she would try. We didn't say she would.
Right. She
might be like.
You're gonna be on the couch with her back turned. Get your mama.
Right. She gonna walk past in a bathrobe. Like, oh, did you drop that bitch? Stop. Hey, you. I'm telling you, that's what she gonna do. She gonna walk bitch, you can't walk around with a filter in Photoshop, so she gonna turn off the lights or some shit. I don't know how she can do it, but
it can't get that dark.
Right. I got
the visual of it's funny.
I got the cheeseburger bitch keep walking past, dropping her robe in front of me. Bitch, I ain't do nothing to you. I'm telling you.
But the boyfriend gonna make the mistake. He gonna come up in there. It's gonna be dark. She got black shades with black curtains with a moon cut in it. Gonna be like, I can't see shit, but what's that?
But you can smell shit.
What's the smell?
The visual is gonna be funny.
She'll have a nigga thinking he'll track her like, oh, she's over here. No, nigga, that don't mean you can chase squirrels. That's just her.
I done stepped in some shit.
Dude,
Oh,
two
Oh,
no.
wow.
Ooh.
I
Yeah,
just
look.
want to say this: when the video came on, you had your intermission music going, and then I can't remember what I was doing, but I turned and looked, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's on!" And I was like, "Is that fucking Soncerae? Who the fuck is that?"
Man, look, I don't know what shade of orange that was, but it's like at least flip a couple of them braids to the front to make it look. Cause sometimes she do that to make it look like you got a bang or something. But I'm like, I was looking over her head to see the rest of that fuck ass hair.
Same thing here, because I'm like, see, she may deny it, but she's more religious than she says she is, because only Moses could have parted that Red Sea on top of her head.
Yeah. It worked on Pharaoh, so it can work on her too.
That's right.
Yeah.
She's more powerful than Pharaoh.
Well, I guess those were the new plagues. Okay. Let radio go. No, okay, we're gonna take your hairline. Okay, well that don't work. Okay, we're gonna make push thing. So maybe you might be right, Mary. Maybe these are the new 12 plagues. Of course, with this bitch, you're gonna need like 5. So
No.
ain't no water around, so fuck it. I just parked this bitch hairline.
I think she added some new biblical plagues, bro. Because that Walmart shit in the back of her Jeep, she ain't even winging an LL Cool J episode.
That shit, that's goddamn revelations. And I looked at this and I saw a beast. A beast that had a spider monkey. Oh yeah, I didn't see
But bird bathing in a Walmart, I'm just thinking about all the times that I've been to Walmart and I had to use the restroom. My
it's
feet,
not clean.
Yeah, it's my feet.
Not clean.
Duh.
And I'm tinkling to get that number 1 out. And I can't even think about touching the sink. I'm gonna have to deal with this with my pocket.
She ruined it for everybody. But Walmart bathroom ain't hitting the same no more. I'm good.
Yeah, but and the question I gotta ask, how she pulled that off though? And Walmart's a busy place though.
Right. Really. In Georgia, Walmart was open 20. That was like going to the mall. Walmart was open 24/7.
Yep, same here.
Oh yeah.
Yep. It was 24.
All they had to do was park over by the garden center. Don't nobody go over there.
So they lied about COVID-19. They didn't stop Walmart because of COVID-19. 24 hours. It was Soncerae. They cut the hours because of Soncerae, bro.
Could have been.
No, trust me. The Walmart stayed open during COVID.
Yeah. They were open, but they started limited. Nah, because niggas like that gonna be up in here, and she might end up in another location. Cut the hours, y'all. Can't come up in here overnight.
Yeah, they just closed at 11 now.
I told you, I saw them when that Ford Explorer broke down.
Damn.
It was in downtown Atlanta. And this I didn't even know Facebook could go live. I wasn't on social media like that. I was just leaving the training class, and I was like, and I got a notification that said live. I'm like, oh, and I'm at a red light, and I look over, like, oh shit, that's them. And his head was under the hood, and she was standing there with her hand on her hip, pointing the phone at him.
Wow.
Yep. I said, ain't this about a bitch? That's them. Okay.
Yeah, I bet Priest was mad too.
Because you got a whole man sitting there with you. Now, this before we got fucked up, it was like, I'm good. Bye. And
right.
That's what all the shit came out. I'm like, damn, that was that. So,
Man, that's crazy.
No, it's like you willing to move in with a grown man and his parents? Again, this ain't first time. Hell no. For what?
Especially if you barely know him too.
Right.
That says a lot about the person per se, because I've had my day, but I've never had a woman take to me like that. And I just, just me. Once I find out you ain't got a place to live, and I'm not a pimp like that, I can't put you on a stroll. You got to make a call. I could get you over to your cousins, to your auntie, to your aunt, but you can't stay here. And I ain't going to do that. Stay with you.
Right. You gotta agree to let her move in with you and your parents.
Hell no, I gotta go to work in the morning, and my parents ain't gonna have shit to do with this.
Oh yeah, and the bitch don't work.
Exactly, because like this is while Priest was working, when they was like living in Priest's grandma's house, while Priest was working, she was just saying the whole time on the computer. And complaining about the bird talking too much, and they just smoking and drinking, which that was probably a lie anyway.
Ain't touched no soap since the whole time you in there. Yeah, you got to come home, your grandma in your face, mad as hell. That's fucking embarrassing. Fucking embarrassing. Like, nah.
How bad your stuff got to smell the stink of a whole room?
I never counted that one.
Huh?
That's some biblical shit. I ain't got no. I ain't got no answer for that.
Yeah, I ain't got no. I mean, I can remember in the 90s, one of my boys, he had an old girlfriend, and he's like, "Yo, Rome, man, come with me, man. Old girlfriend right here." So I'm like, "Yeah, let's roll, bro." Yeah, man, her auntie. Oh, what she look like? Oh, she a little slim, petite thing. I'm like, all right, bet. We went to the spot. He push up in the bedroom. I'm in the living room. She sit on the couch, start talking. Her breath was so horrible, I had to interrupt his downstroke on the boom, boom, boom. Yo, bro, I got to bounce. So what happened, man? Her breath stink too bad, man. I can't do this. It's like that, bro. Yeah, it's like that, bro. She gonna have to sit in that living room by herself, bro. I got to go.
She probably got that problem too.
She wants you to take one for the team.
No,
I'm a team one on this.
TEAM, no.
Yeah.
Nope. As long as I vote, pay my child support, I can say hell no.
Friday night too, in the summertime, and your breath woofing like that, bro.
I can't do it. Can't do it.
Oh no. Oh
gosh. Hey, I would love to stay up with y'all, but I got work in the morning, so hey, I'm appreciate Hey, huh?
Appreciate you coming up.
Hey, I'm appreciate y'all, man.
Have a good week.
Andre.
All right, I'll try.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Wow. Well,
you ready to keep rebuking my brother, or you ready to get your rest tonight?
We'll do one more video. Let's see.
Oh yeah, you got the interesting video because I don't watch her content. I watch her content through you.
Yeah, I can't listen to her.
Very grueling.
Yeah, it's hard for me to listen to her, so I have to listen to it either over here or STL because I can't. Her voice just
she sounds like a rat.
Me.
She sounds just like a rat.
9 different pitches. When she talking with Damo, their voices sound high as hell. Like, oh my
God, I can't take it.
Okay.
That's just annoying.
It really is.
Okay.
She's
a 2-time loser, bro. But you know what? It helped me with my measure because it's like I just look at Priest. He's a really good guy. He's very compassionate. I'm a compassionate person.
And that's also the bad thing about it.
Yeah.
Because he's a compassionate guy.
Yep. He's better than me. So she should be praising him because if she had 24 hours with me, she'd be like, these niggas ain't shit. You goddamn right.
Romero, I think they'll be calling 911 within the first 10 minutes of her getting in your house. So let's see. Oh, breaking the cycle of single motherhood. Oh, this is a good one. I gotta hit it. I ain't seen that.
It's too late for her and all of that. She a 2-time loser. So
let me share this. Hold on, y'all. This bitch is dumb. Breaking the cycle of single motherhood. Here we go.
Well, she didn't break it.
That's her? She probably broke that goddamn chair.
Yep.
So it's letting me know y'all still seem to be confused. Number one, there was nothing wrong with this dude's preference. He can choose to date whoever he wants.
Right. The fact you're single means you're nobody's preference.
Wants to date. My issue was the lack of humility. Him being
no, your issue is a lack of edges, hairline, and a job.
Being sanctimonious and self-righteous. That was my issue. Also, I feel like if there are women out there that feel some type of way about continuously hearing men that have never dated single mothers say they wouldn't date single mothers because that's what they heard from another man.
No, bitch. Maybe they watch TV and social media and see ratchet baby mamas like you for them to go the other way. And you don't put it up for a man. Oh, you've been all right till you start listening to Calvin. Nah, bitch, he started listening to you. That's why they don't want no baby mama.
I get it. I understand.
Get a job.
And it's okay for you to feel what you feel.
Oh, look at you. Those bitches with fake hair love to play with their fake hair.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, bitch, stop. It's not going to fall out like they're trying to make sure it's still there.
Right.
Oh, my God.
And it's okay for you to think what you think, just like everybody else feeling and thinking in this world. Don't be ashamed if it's bothering you. People keep saying, oh, this guy is saying he doesn't want to date single mothers because he's trying not to repeat the...
And what's with the black background? I kind of what might be going on, but
makes her head look smaller.
Yeah, I'm thinking the location might be different. Like $200 a week different.
Vicious cycle of him being raised by a single mother. Oh, him not repeating the vicious cycle would mean he simply wouldn't create.
Again, bitch, we cannot create you. You created you when you chose. Okay, nice abortion. Oh, fuck. Nah, I'm keeping this one.
Another single mother. Being a stepfather means that you're helping repair a community.
Bullshit. A community that you...
What?
Right, you're giving birth to the same men you complain about. What the fuck? Really? Okay, they consider the black community to be a matriarchy. Sorry, Cynthia. They consider the black community to be a matriarchy, okay? That means you hoes is in charge and y'all ran it into the fucking ground. So that's what happened when you let women run shit. Well, bitter ass baby mamas like y'all. So
it means that you are stepping foot in the fatherhood role. So another
Nah, you stepping foot in a simp role so you can sit on your fat, funky ass all day and talk about how rich you are. Meanwhile, I gotta figure out, should I get a tetanus shot? Because radio just bit me. What the fuck?
Child won't be raised without a father. Because a lot of times the vicious cycle is repeated because
by y'all.
Because men are growing up without a father.
I didn't.
A lot of men who grow up without a father end up being the type of man.
Why is this bitch face all in the goddamn camera?
Because she's serious.
Look at
speaking gems.
Like this. She about 9 shades darker than this. What the damn?
I think
who doesn't take care of their kids. If a man
that's your kid.
Man who was raised by a single mother becomes a stepfather, he's actually stopping the vicious cycle from.
No, he ain't.
A vicious cycle.
Fuck he taking advantage of a thought. No, ain't nobody stopping no vicious cycle that you created.
Can I say something before you go ahead and continue?
Right.
She's saying these things about, the vicious cycle of single motherhood. She was raised in a situation by a single mother, and she turned out just fine, right?
And she also had a baby by a married man, just like Big Cat.
Right. So what's the complaint about? You turned out great, Soncerae.
Happening again to another child. So when y'all say, oh, the reason why he doesn't want to date single mothers is because he's trying to stop a vicious cycle of how he grew up with a single mom, that doesn't make.
No, it's because you don't want to deal with that bullshit and you bring no value. What do you bring to the situation? A delayed child, no GED, which means you can't even get a decent job to contribute. Not it needs to contribute, but it would be nice. And you lie about everything, and your name is fucking mud. So what would a guy gain out of it? Even take radio out the picture. What would a guy gain from fucking with a baby mom like you?
Makes sense because the only way he could stop the vicious cycle is if he didn't create a single mother or he helped repair the black community.
This bitch got the worst shaming tactics I've ever seen in my life.
For real.
Help repair a community that you lead and destroy. You're not going to shame nobody over here and become no goddamn stepdaddy. But everything you saying, run. Nobody going to fall for that shit.
By being a stepfather to a child who doesn't have a father. If you simply...
That's your fault. Maybe if you got pregnant by a single guy instead of a married one, you wouldn't have had any problems.
as a man, don't want to take care of another man's child.
Hell no.
Nope.
Say that. Don't make it seem like something's wrong with the mother simply
Yeah.
because you don't want to raise somebody else's children.
At all.
A lot of you didn't understand why being sanctimonious and self-righteous is disrespectful. Like the fact
that's not being sanctimonious or self-righteous. It's saying, hell no, you ain't finna come here and destroy my goddamn life.
That I have to explain that to this generation of people is actually strange to me, because you guys should know better than to believe that somebody,
a two-time baby mama who purposely got pregnant by a married man, telling who they ain't know better,
is beneath you. You feel what I'm talking about? Like, we all human beings. You can't sit here and have a complete lack of sympathy and compassion for other people when we all experience different things in life. We're not all the same.
Experience employment. Try that.
We go through different things, and that's okay.
I got something for that. Okay.
Oh my God.
In case she's listening, and I hope that she is listening,
you know,
something she doesn't understand about a single mother and then a person that happens to be a man, okay, that wanted to repeat what my parents had. Okay. I wanted a family and I wanted children. And before then, I was a single man for years, and I had my own shit. I worked and I saved, I traveled, and I like my nice clothes, and I like being able to travel and socialize anytime I want. So I did not have children. I dated a woman and many women that had children, but I made it a thing, and it used to be a thing there, because this is the situation. There's no need for me to see their children. There's no need for me to know their birthdays. There's no need for me to even go over to where they live at. Okay.
The baby daddy don't know their birthday, but you got to know it though.
Right. I got to know it and take care of them. I'm selfish as a single person. I like my shit. I like paying for my shit and not asking anybody anything. And I don't have time to deal with somebody else's children's father when they see, oh, okay, you shower this woman. I had that situation with women that didn't have children. Ex-boyfriend, you know, thought it was okay. I got the next chick, and you know, she gonna feel some kind of way. They see this woman happy and the shit happens. He wants some kind of problem. So to avoid all of that, and so that my children can live long and healthy lives, stay away from those situations right there. Okay. If you can't hit it and quit it without all of this other stuff trailing you home, leave that woman alone, particularly these women that has 3 and 4 baby daddies. Okay.
Because baby daddy did it.
Right. So what she's doing is she's seeking help. Okay. This is what it really is. It ain't about her really giving advice, because that's advice that a 17-year-old gives to a 13-year-old, and neither one of them have children. This is how remedial she is. She's looking for someone to jump on in and save her. Captain, save her husband.
It's not gonna happen. Because every time she opens her mouth, she reminds you of us like, hell no, I'm good.
And see, here's the thing where she doesn't understand. I have enough sisters to go around. Okay, more than I can count on one hand. Okay, and for them that are single mothers, you know what they ain't never look for? They ain't look for nobody to take care of their kids. They worked a job, Soncerae. They had jobs, even the single mamas with 2 different baby daddies. They wasn't looking for anybody to come and save them. They may not have picked well, but they took care of their children well, by themselves.
A situation that they put themselves into.
Right. That was their decision. They wasn't raised that way. But if that's what they chose to do, they were at least responsible enough to take care of their own children and give them a life.
Yeah.
Get a job, fill out an application already. How can she serve? Serve me at Burger King, even though I don't eat there. Okay. Right. Serve me at the cash register. Okay. Do the thing there, the shopping cart thing there. Deliver my groceries from Costco or Walmart to my front door.
It's too beneath her.
When she's beneath everything.
Right. Somebody sitting on the floor gonna tell us what's beneath her.
Boy, She don't realize that the shit storm that she's about to bring with this little boy here.
Of course she does. She just don't care. And the fact there's always been somebody to bail her out. That's the problem.
And I don't get it, but I'm gonna ask you this here, even though I'm a little older, okay? And this is why, you know, I wouldn't fool around with no woman that's fertile. How would you feel about having a child right now? The woman you've been fooling around with, she comes and says, "Oh, I'm pregnant, Lord G."
How would I deal with it?
You starting all over again.
Well, I don't do baby mamas because I don't wife baby mamas. My kids are by my ex-wife.
Yeah.
So I'll fuck with somebody. She get pregnant. Oh, you better get all your shit and move on in here. We get ready to go down to the goddamn courthouse. So no, nope.
Right.
Nope.
I just can't imagine it. I got an 18-year-old, even though I don't have any more children that age. But I just can't imagine having children over 20. And here I am starting out with another one. That's why I'm careful with what I'm doing when I'm doing whatever.
And she need her ass. That's what I said. She need her ass kicked for that. Wait a minute. She trying to make it seem like, oh my God, I was so infertile. My kids are 18 years apart. No, you had a plethora of abortions in between. So
right.
Reason why she need to get her shit pushed back. Oh, you keeping this one, but you let them other 8 niggas off the hook? Why I gotta suffer?
Partially on Priest, because he should have had that Ike Turner hand that I had. All he had to do was just shake my hand. Let me give him some dap. Boom. Now I done passed the torch to you. You grab her by the collar, chop shop the day. Okay?
She can't do that.
You going to the clinic, whether I got to drag you by your legs. Okay?
Them other 8 took a while. No. Hell no. Ain't no damn way. No, that's okay. No.
That's crazy. But I would just think for a woman her age at the time, she was 38 years old?
I think 37.
Yeah, 37. Why would you want to have a child when you know you can't take care of your own shit?
Because he didn't tell her hell no. The mother niggas did.
Right.
Every time she got pregnant by the mother dude, you know that shit wasn't accidental.
No, this wasn't accidental.
Okay. Right. And it was like, again, any bitch who download a pregnancy app, there's no way you accidentally get pregnant. No.
She had 8 altercations, entanglements.
Right.
You know, at the chop shop. Okay.
But he gotta suffer now.
No,
y'all about to end this one. Romero, Brandy, yes. I appreciate y'all coming up. So I will see y'all at the next rebuking service.
Keep the notifications on.
She gonna do something else. We're gonna be right there. So yes, everybody have a good night. Y'all stay up.
Yes.